Now broadcasting. Okay, so there's a few things we're going to do real quick. I'm going to pull a thumbnail video. Images. Save image as. We're going to save this as 3 kingdoms. View my channel. We are live. Fantastic. Is the audio working? Hello, hello. View my channel. We are live. Fantastic. Is the audio working? Hello, hello. View my channel. We are live. Fantastic. Is the audio working? Hello, hello. You're not coming through. Yeah. Hold up. Sound. Mute game. So no. Wait, what? Wait, no. I should be able to hear you. Yeah, keep speaking. Speak loudly. Louder. Weird, okay, that's not working. Why? Why would it do that? It hasn't done this before. Oh, no, maybe because that was Phasmophobia. Oh, and I think Fortnite we were in game lobby as well. Oh. Interesting, so it wouldn't work that way. Okay. In that case, I think it's best if I speak to you over the phone. But the phone is gross. So then the only other gross thing... Okay, here, hold on. Are you ready? We gotta try this, so let's try it. Alright, hello?
Hello.
Alright, this is what's disgusting.
What's disgusting?
What's disgusting?
Well, I know you're in a different league.
This is gonna be what you're gonna have to speak through.
Do I sound okay? I sound like a phone?
Nope, actually that I think works really well. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Me and you are just gonna talk real quick. Talk to me about, like, the weather. What do you think about the weather, Landon?
The weather sucks. I hate snow.
Okay,
so
so
much.
I hear you really well. Do you hear me very well?
I hear you well enough.
Well enough. What do I sound like?
You sound like you're on a speakerphone, kind of.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's not terrible. You also sound like a speakerphone, but... Yeah, I don't think that's terrible. Is there any other way we think we can do this?
Up so high, I have no idea.
Alright, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly re-listen to that. Alright, give me a mo.
Give you a what?
A moment. Give me a mo.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Oh, okay. I mean, what do you think about the weather then?
The weather sucks. I hate snow
Okay,
so much.
I hear you really well. Do you hear me very well?
I hear you well enough.
Well enough. What do I sound like?
You sound like you're on speakerphone. Kind of.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's not terrible. You also sound like a speakerphone, but...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's terrible. Is there any other way we think we can do this?
So I have no idea.
Alright, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly re-listen to that. Right? Give me a moment. Alright. Okay, one more thing. Ready? Okay, hello? Oh no, he went away. Okay, so we are going to be ranking, friends, the top 10 superstars, or officers, from each, oh wait, an external device, hold on. No, the audio has to go here. Yeah. Okay. We'll wait for him to come back. He should be back soon. In the meantime, I'm going to try to learn to play this game. I've got my top 10 lists. Then we will do the average. Should be a good time. And then we'll figure out really what we think the top 10 from each of the three kingdoms is, objectively, between myself and my good friend Valares. Now, while we're doing this, we're going to be playing this game. I don't know anything about it. It looks lovely. Hello there, my name is Jimbo. I'm here to help you learn how to play. Next. Your goal is to earn chips to defeat the enemy blind. This here is a small blind. You only need to score 300 chips to beat it. Select the small blind to start the round. Okay. You earn chips by playing poker hands. Each poker hand earns a base amount of chips multiplied by some multiplier. See your poker hands in the run info area. Okay, we know those. They don't look different. Ooh, fun. Cards also earn you some chips. Hover over to C. King of Spades is plus 10. Got it. Queen of Hearts plus 10, plus 10, 9, 9, 7, 5, 2. Okay, so they're numerical. Now select up to 5 to play and press play hand. Well...
Okay, buddy, I'm back.
Oh, hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want you to do kind of the same thing. We're just going to chat one more time. How do I sound now?
You're fine.
Much better now or worse?
No, it's about the same.
About the same. Okay, well, I'm wondering if this is a little bit better on my end for you. So we'll see. Go ahead and speak a little bit.
It doesn't matter how you sound to me.
Yeah, overall, I just need to make sure it sounds like okay to whoever's watching. Okay, alright. Cool, very good. Alright, give me just 1 second, okay? I'm gonna see if that worked out. Give me a mo.
Okay.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Take my breath away. Alright, let's see if, To whoever's watching. Okay, alright. Overall, I just need to make sure.
It's about the same.
About...
Okay, buddy, I'm back.
Oh, hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want you to do kind of the same thing. We're just gonna chat one more time. How do I sound now?
You're fine.
Much better now or worse?
No, it's about the same.
About... Okay, so it's not terrible, but it is a little bit better. Okay, got it. Very good, very good. Okay, alright, cool. I think this is about as good as we can get. And this is solid, but one thing I am gonna do is lower my volume of my video game. Okay. Very good. Okay. Alright, I think we are ready a little bit. I'm just gonna start doing the card game and kind of the YouTube stuff. What is there anything you want to like say? You're not pimping anything, are you? You don't have a channel.
We're good.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm incognito tonight. I don't want my millions of subscribers to flood over here just yet.
Baltaro. Join in on the conversation. Please help with pronunciation. Even though everyone and their mother is gonna be like, I know what it's supposed to be. And it's gonna be like an endless... Nuh-uh. Leviosa, not Leviosa. It's like, okay. We don't need to... Or Cao, or Tao, or like, you know, like... I think it sounds coolest when it's Cao.
I like Cao Cao.
But I also like Cao. I like that too. Okay. You wouldn't be interested in talking to an AI version of any of these people, would you?
No.
What?
No.
Are you? Well, I'm just saying. Okay, you know, I'm gonna leave it open just in case. It might get crazy. Just in case. I'm gonna say yes, just in case. It'll be a good time.
I accept that.
Just in case you do some crazy shit.
Okay.
Or if you feel like I do some crazy shit, and you feel like I need to answer for it, or I feel like you need to answer for it. I don't want to defend the person. I'm going to let them defend themselves, you know? In the most modern of ways. Okay. Alright, I think we're updated there. I'm just going to scroll up real quick and update the... Oh, no, I think I already did the description. We're good. Cool. Past that, could give it down. Here we go. I already did the description. We're good. Alright, very good. Alright, let me really quickly go through the tutorial of this Baltaro game. I don't think it'll be very hard because it's poker, seemingly, and I know that, so... let's see, now select the 5 cards to play and press play hand. Let's go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. You can also discard up to 5 selected cards to try and make even stronger hands. Try it. Discard 1. How can I discard? Careful, you only have a limited number of hands and discards per round. Okay. Earn 300 chips before you run out of hands to win this round. Good luck. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I think I'm in a pretty good spot. I think I could play this game while we chat. Okay, so, Valares, are you there?
I'm here. Hello.
Hi, welcome. Now, we were just hanging out in the Discord, and conversation was brought up about who the best of each faction, Cao Cao, Liu Bei, and Jian, all 3 of them, the main 3 of the Romance of 3 Kingdoms, which of their officers is their top 10? Well, really, we decided, okay, well, like, who's their top 5 or whatever. And we were, like, discussing which is, like, the best kingdom, is that right?
Yeah, we were just gonna see which had the best roster based off of each kingdom, and have some top 10 lists of each one.
Okay. I submit to the court. I'm going to do my opening statement. You could do your opening statement, but I'm going to submit my opening statement. My opening statement is this. I submit to the court today that Shu, and after this little prep that we've done, that Shu is the best of the 3 kingdoms. Both ethically, with all of its officers, morally, colorfully, names, icons, like, throughout history, like, pound for pound, they are the best. Despite historically what happens to them, I think they are the best of that era. I submit that to the court. I have my top 10 to prove it. And then stacking them up against the top 10 of the other countries and the other factions, I believe that today the evidence will show that. I'm bowing. You can't see it, but I am.
First of all, we never agreed to rank them based off of their ethics.
I'm just that's just like a cherry. That's a cherry.
Excuse me, the time is mine right now.
You're right.
Thank you. So it's purely based off of the roster that is available, not, ethics. Anyways, my submission to the court is that Wu is the best empire. Shockingly enough, because I thought it was Shu, and I do think it's Shu.
Okay. So really the main point of contention is I think it's Shu, you think it's Wu. I think we both agree they're both 1 and 2.
Yeah.
In terms of, like, officers. I think it, like, is what we're saying, because that's what the argument is. It's, like, they're best based on officers.
Yeah, it is the best kingdom.
Okay. Well, I mean, I tried to make it, like, a little fair. Based on officers, I think you are absolutely checkmated right away. It was the easiest. We're gonna save Shu for last because it was the easiest list.
That's fine. I have a really good defense.
Yeah.
I think I do, at least. But we'll save Shu for last. Do you want to go through Wei then, since they came in third?
Yes. Let's go through Wei. The most, the Hillary Clinton, Kamala Harris, George Bush, centrist, boring winners, the boring ones. Yes, we can talk about them first.
Okay, to clarify though, I'm not ranking them based off of like a faction. I'm ranking them based off of each person individually within the factions to then say who has the coolest faction based off of the roster list, right? So, regarding ethics and politics, like, I'm not looking into that at all. That's not a factor here.
No, I'm just saying that through my viewpoint, it's like they're like uninteresting.
Well, you're referring them to as Hillary Clinton and stuff, but yeah. Okay.
Compared to the other two factions, yes, they're like they're just kind of the milquetoast. They're not the exciting, snappy Bernie Sanders. They're like the very milquetoast. They're the very like, they're always there, but they're not very the most popular. And I think we're gonna find that tonight. I think we'll agree on that, actually.
I actually think they're pretty, like, they're a solid choice. Like, if you're trying to pick between the three, they're the most boring, in my opinion, but they also are, like, the safest pick, too, where they're really cool, too. You know, you can't go wrong with Wei, is what I'm saying.
Right.
So, that being said, do we want to start at our number 10?
Let's start at, so do we want to do, if we do number 10, let's do that. Let's go 10 to 1, then we'll order it, and then we'll see what our list generated as like a true top 10. And that'll kind of be the true top 10, and then we'll later compare them to the others.
Okay, I have a very interesting no-show on my top 10. You could actually argue maybe 2 characters that didn't make it.
Okay.
And it surprised me.
Yeah.
It really surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say their names yet, out of suspense.
Gotcha, so...
But who was your number 10?
Number 10 for Wei, Zunyu. Z-U-N-Y-U.
Okay, Junyu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 10. Mostly because I needed a 10.
He didn't make my list.
I needed a 10, and I went, yeah, he's fine.
I think he doesn't have enough to him to make the top 10, personally.
Oh, I agree. I couldn't agree more, but hey, you gotta pick someone.
But, I mean, there's so many. I mean, because I have 14 people on this list.
Oh, okay.
Stopped on Wei.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy didn't even remotely come close.
Not me, man. Zunyu I do like, and I think you'll find that I will favor the intelligent officers a little bit.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm purely going based off of, I just think, like, character and, like, general. How well I think they've been written based off of their history and how iconic and memorable they are, and likable, I guess.
That's me as well, but, like, to me, you're gonna find that I'm gonna, like, float more to the intelligent characters.
Sure.
Rather than, like, the strong ones.
Sure, that's fair. Okay, so my number 10 might be a little controversial, but she made the list. Jian Ji.
Your number 10 was Zhang Ji. Okay.
Jian Ji.
Yeah, the lady, right?
Yep, so long, and she's iconic as being kind of the woman of Wei before all the other ones showed up. I also think her flute is like really iconic. Like, you know who that is. As like personality and stuff, I don't really like her, so she makes it at number 10.
She makes it at number 10. Okay. So you had Jian at number 10. I had Zunyu. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't quite disagree. Jian, I think, is a deserving top 10 lister for sure. Who's your number 9? I'll let you do your 9 first.
Number 9. I think that this person is going to be higher on your list, but I just never really cared for the character themselves, but I cannot deny how iconic they are. My number 9 is Zhang He.
Number 9, Zhang He. Well, we match.
He usually rocks those Wolverine claws.
Yeah, specifically Zhang He, who's a bit effeminate and rocking the Wolverine long claws. Specifically
really
that one. Specifically, yeah. That's the one that I like the most. That's the one that's in my head. But not only that, even in Romance of the Three Kingdoms, even in that game, before I played... Well, no, actually, I played the Dynasty Warriors games before Romance. In Romance, I went, oh, is this supposed to be that guy? And I went, oh, man, he's not like that. Oh, okay. I was disappointed.
Yeah.
But
he's also...
It doesn't matter. In Romance, he's so good. He's so good in Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8. So it doesn't matter, because he's just super strong in both games. It's just cool.
Super cool character. Just, very, like, once you've seen it, you've seen it.
Yeah, he's, I think, definitely deserving, mostly because of the video games. And that's kind of where we're pulling from. So, if it's this version, yes, I think they deserve to be on the list. And yet, I had them at 9.
Who's your, perfect, we mentioned that name. Who's your number 8?
My number 8 was someone we've already had on the list, Shang-Chi. Flute.
So
the flutes and the bubbles is always, to me, it was like, as a kid, I didn't like the goofy stuff of Dynasty Warriors all that much. But that one I was, like, not as annoyed. I was like, okay, it's annoying that she's killing me, but it's also like, yeah, it's alright, it's pretty cool.
She was really annoying in the earlier games, in the sense of, like, trying to fight her.
Yes.
That's a good pull, because, I mean, I had her at my number 10, you have her at number 8, it's pretty close. My number 8 is, I also think, going to be a little controversial. This is a very beloved character. This character just never really did it for me, and they're always in the background, and like, yeah, I enjoy them, but they're not in the spotlight by any means.
Mm-hmm.
Zhu Shu.
Zhu Shu. Oh no.
Yeah, we have the Wrecking Ball Man himself, but I mean, I think you either love him or you like him, and I just like him.
You know what? This was a tough one actually for me, but I bounced him, and this is what I was talking about. I bounced him. He's not in my list. 10. No. Yeah, I do love.
He's so iconic.
I do love that character, very iconic. But here's the reason why I bumped him. Are you ready? While his story is fun and memorable, it's one story.
Yeah. It's more of the fact that you just have this big, lovable blob man that follows Cao Cao around.
Yeah, it's like, it's one story. There's no,
He's a side character.
Yeah,
he's
a far side character too. Like, of side characters, I felt like, man, there's others here that I think deserve it. Like, Zunyu, for instance, is a huge strategist. And it's like, man, I can't, like, put the farmer with one mission over the strategist. So I think that's probably what happened there. So yeah, I didn't have him on the list.
No, I mean, you could definitely sway me to your reasoning.
Okay.
I have my number 8, or wait, no, that was my number 8, and you said your number 8, right? So my number 7, I actually predicted is in your top 5. I feel like you like this character a lot because, just subjectively speaking, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But my number 7 is Jai Shu. He has a sickle, scythe, and a bandana. It looks like a pirate, kind of.
They did not make my list.
He's a strategist.
I know. You're right. You're right. You're right. You are right. However, I do have a pretty, like, I got a good list. I do have a good list. But I'm looking at the rest. I'm looking at the rest of my list, and I'm not seeing anyone I would have bounced to put in the other guy, except for Zunyu maybe. Mizunyu maybe, but any of the strategists to me is fine in this specific faction.
See, I thought you would have liked this guy a lot.
And I do like this guy, but
how like guile he is,
and I do like this guy, but
mischievous.
I feel like mostly this has been a newer character that the Dynasty Warriors games have latched onto.
But a solid one.
But I haven't played them nearly as much. So like even if I had, like it's probably I just don't know him as much. But he's a strategist. I probably value them as much as I value Zunyu.
Look into him. He kind of reminds me of like a Sima Yi mixed with Ganying.
Okay. Cool. And if Sima Yi was on this list, like with Wei.
Yeah, Sima Yi would be in the top
fair.
3.
Yeah, fair. Okay, cool. Okay, so that was your 7.
That's my number 7, yeah. Jaishu.
Okay, my number 7. Cao Ren.
Cao Ren.
Yeah, cousin, right?
So Cao Ren actually was number 11 for me. He barely didn't make the list.
Yeah.
Tell me why he's so high for you, and I'll tell you why he didn't make the list for me.
I believe he has a very, very important battle where he is the leading general of the defense of the big castle place that gets flooded.
Yeah.
Like, he's like a pretty huge main character. And every time, like, one, he's like super memorable. In that battle. And every other time I see him, he's like super memorable. Whenever I played him in the games, he was fun. Whenever I played against him in the games, he was fun. So like he's just an important character, and I think important to Cao Cao.
I respect your opinion. I don't think he's important at all. I think he was important in that one battle. I agree. And I think that his shield and spear combo thingy is cooler than who he is. Because I feel like he's the cousin, or whatever his relations is to Cao Cao, that, like, unintentionally just got it right and then was never able to live up to that again. There's nothing else I can tell you about him. He's just there.
Okay.
He had one good battle, and then he's just there.
Okay.
So,
that is fair.
Very boring character to me.
Fair. That's fair, because I will say, like, even though I do view him as important, I don't think whenever I would randomly play him as a, like, I was never Zaz. I was like, oh man, Siren, okay. I wasn't like, oh man, I got Siren, this is gonna be great. I went, okay, alright, here we go, let's play it, let's see what happens. Like, I was never, like, crazy animated. That's fair.
Sure.
Okay, so that was
he's cool, just not my favorite.
Alright, that was my 7. So my 6. Are you ready for my 6?
I'm ready, and my 6, I think my 6 is very subjective, but go ahead.
Okay, so my 6 is Dian Wei.
Dian Wei.
Number 6.
That's a really good choice at number 6. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got Dian Wei. I believe, he saves Cao Cao from the assassination, right? Or is...
I mean, yeah, that's his big thing. He's Cao Cao's bodyguard.
Yeah.
He's iconic as hell.
Yeah, his look is just great.
You just recognize him. His axe or his ball and chain are both iconic to him. Yeah, Dian Wei is awesome. He's your wrestling character in the game. On the Wei side, at least in my, like, when I look at him, he looks like,
yeah,
reminds me of a wrestler.
Yeah, big, bulky, like, yeah, he's got the look for sure. Absolutely, yeah, I mean, sometimes for sure. It's definitely a look.
Yeah.
It's definitely a look. Okay, yeah, so like Dian Wei, but also like I think the weapon.
Oh yeah, your turn. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. Dian Wei was mine. So your 7.
Or my 6. I'm at 6, right? Yeah, that was your 6.
Oh yeah, you're 6. You're right.
My 6 is actually one of the youngins. New character. I actually just really like this character. I think that their weapons are cool. I think that the way they play are cool. There's not a lot of really cool story about them other than they're just in the story, but I enjoy them. That would be Jian.
Jian. Yeah, so this is a character that I find interesting. Simply because, like, I find it interesting that they're on your list, but knowing that you play the new games, and that's why, I'm like, oh, okay, gotcha. Because in the games of Romance, yes, I know them. And I remember them vaguely from, like, Dynasty Warriors 4 and 5,
yeah.
Right? When they were just generic and they didn't have personality, right?
Yeah, they're just always around with South. They're there from beginning to end.
Okay. So are they like the Hamilton?
Kinda. I mean, but they don't really ever rise up.
Well, exactly. Like, that's kind of the thing with Hamilton, is like he was there the whole time, super important, but nobody really remembers anything about him.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
They were him and Li Dian.
Yeah. Same.
They're basically written side by side.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, like they're the friends, and I mean they're portrayed young in the games, but I don't think it's a good portrayal because I do know that they're around for a long time.
I always called him Li Dan.
Eugen. Yeah.
Li Dan.
So yeah, that's my number 6. My number 5 hurts my heart because I really like this character, and I wish they were higher, but they're not. And I have to just admit that they're not. Zhu Hong. I like this guy. Huang?
I'd say Huang. Zhu Huang. Yeah, cool.
The turban,
yeah.
pull-axe wielding, awesome dude.
Like Dian Wei, but with a hat on.
Kinda, yeah, actually. I've never looked at him that way.
As a kid, that's what I was like, wait. I was like, wait, which one's which? And only, like, maybe 10 years ago did I finally learn which one was which.
Yeah, I never recognized that, but I can see it. They look like twins. And one's evil and one's not.
A little bit.
But Zhu Hong is really cool to me. I just have always liked their art, like how they have been portrayed in the video games. Their story isn't anything like superb, but I believe that they were a really important general among South. So, like, you know, maybe more of a general in the background, but a general nonetheless, and looks cool and is super fun to play. Zhu Hong at number 5.
Zhu Hong at number 5. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad pick. Absolutely not at all. My number 5. Xiahou Yuan. We gotta get in the family.
So,
Wei is a big family.
This is where it's gonna get weird.
It's a big old family. Yeah, I got Xiahou Yuan. Now, Xiahou Yuan, because, like Xiahou Dun, he, to me, was kind of like the Hitmon champ to Xiahou Dun's Hitmonlee. And Xiahou Dun is far better, true, but Xiahou Yuan was a son of a bitch. It's goddamn crossbows.
So, you're not gonna like this. A lot of people probably don't like this.
But I just put him...
Xiahou Yuan didn't make my list.
I agree. Okay. I just think that Xiahou Yuan needs to be there for Cao Cao. It's kind of like, I think a Cao Cao, Xiahou Yuan is there. The name is there.
So just for like the honorable mentions, because I went up to 14 as I was doing my list trying to figure it out, and I stopped at 14. I'm not saying he is number 14, but he was the last. And the reason why is because I feel like his character has always been done dirty in these games. I feel like he is the side character to a side character, and Xiahou Dun outshines him so much. And they just need to give him a little bit more love to make him a little bit more likable, because I would bet more than 9 out of 10 people pick Xiahou Dun over Xiahou Yuan. They need to make him a little cooler, and I know they're going off of history, but like, I don't know, he's not the most likable person. He's not dislikable, but like, there's nothing to really like grab onto with this character. He's an inferior bowman to Huang Zhang. he is a wannabe Tacha-C. He doesn't know what he wants to be. His weapons change all the time. He had that stupid club. Yeah, he doesn't make my list. He needs to be cooler.
Okay.
We're at my number 4?
Well...
Or is that your number 5?
Well, hold on. I was kind of thinking, like, needs to be cooler. I think overall I agree.
I never want to play him. I never want to use his weapons. Tacha-C's weapons are cooler. Huang is cooler.
Yeah.
He's inferior in every way.
Yeah, I think I put him a little higher on the list more for his importance to the way, like, Cao Cao and Wei. Like, I feel like he's super important to Dune, which is why Dune is important to Cao Cao. So, like, I feel like that's, kind of like that. Yeah.
I wish I did, but I don't.
So, okay. So there's 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 left?
Yep.
Very good.
Yep.
Okay, you want to do your 4 or do you want me to do my 4?
No, you're up.
Alright, my 4. Someone we've had on the list before, Xu Huang. I was going to chat about him a little earlier, but I wanted to kind of save it. But for the most part, yeah. Like, I mean, Dude in the Term with the Axe he's like the main... He and Dian Wei, if you're playing Dynasty Warriors for the first time, go with them.
And, he actually might be subjectively my personal favorite character in Wei.
Might not even
I'm
be...
not saying he's the coolest, but I like him.
Just might not even be a bad choice whenever you pick up any Dynasty Warrior world game, Romance of anything. Pick one of these 2 characters, and honestly, I would say I would prefer to pick Xu Huang, only because you're right. Like, Dian Wei's more of like kind of like, I view him kind of like as a mercenary, whereas like Xu Huang is more of like an OG.
Yeah, and he's super honorable. His story is kind of cool. I also like, I tend to like characters that are more not directly in the spotlight, even though like I do like those characters like Guan Yu, phenomenal, obviously. But Xu Huang is like one of those characters you almost forget about, but it is really cool.
He's like, to me, he's like the generic thing, but
yeah,
I don't think that's a bad
generic,
thing.
But he's like the best version of it.
Yeah.
One of them, at least. He's definitely the best version of it in the Wei Empire.
Okay.
So,
that's fair.
My number...
Yeah, you're 4, right?
4. I actually wish I would have switched to Xu Huang with number 4, as you had him at number 4. But I actually went with Dian Wei. I don't like him more than Xu Huang, but I think that Dian Wei is pretty friggin' cool. Not only because of how he's been portrayed. I mean, he's just so iconic. But his story, his one moment, and I'm usually not a fan of just like one moment characters, but his one moment is pretty freaking cool. His last stand to save his lord, and it gets you every time. You're like, I am doing my job, and I'm doing it damn well. And he's just cool. He's just a cool character, even despite him not being one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's fair. And again, like, I would say the genericness isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing. Superman is generic. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. And I think, like, yeah, it's like a perfect starter Pokemon. It's like you don't need to pick Pikachu. You can pick, right, Bulbasaur we used as like a thing earlier. Yeah, okay, cool, very good. Well, I think we have 3 left.
Yep, that takes me to my 3rd. So, this was hard. The top 3 were hard. But I'm going to stick with it, and I think I'm correct. Without, I'm confident that I'm good with my answers. So, number 3, I have Cao Pi.
Okay.
Cao Pi is maybe, I'd have to think about this, I don't know if I mean this, but maybe the coolest son out of all of the big dog leaders. Cao Pi is super underrated, in my opinion. I also think he is also really well liked, though. I know that kind of contradicts themselves, but I think he deserves even more like than how much he gets, because he's just a dog, dude. He is dog. he does what he sets out to do. He looks awesome. He has a hot wife that, you know, he won in battle between, you know, his wife, Jian. She's like, you know, I'm gonna have you two fight over me. He's like, that guy's just toast, kills him. Yep. Now I'm, you know, look at me, I'm the captain now. He's just a cool character. He's a really cool character, really cool fighting style. He takes over after Cao Cao, and, you know, he doesn't go far, but Rule of Cool deserves number 3 in my book.
Yeah, I believe so as well. Cao Pi, or Cow Pie, as I used to say. Or actually, that's my friend, my childhood friend who used to play with me, used to say Cow Pie. It used to annoy me, but now it's like endearing. But no, like, yeah, Cao Pi, I like him a lot, and his future, his importance to the Wei Dynasty, his importance to his father, all of that, plus, yes, super fun to play as, actually, as well. Super cool storyline, super cool look. Does he reach the importance of his father? Actually, I think he does a damn good job. So, yeah, does he really, is he the most, I think, vital, like, character I think of right away? No.
No.
So that, yeah, I would say for sure that is my number 3 as well.
That takes you to your number 2.
Number 2, and effectively as well. Well, I believe effectively. I don't think you would have picked anybody else, but maybe. My number 2 is Zhang Liao.
Yeah, no, mine too.
Yeah, my number 2 is Zhang Liao.
It's so hard because we know who number 1 is, but
of course.
Let's give number 2 their light. Let's give them their light. And deservingly so too, not only being at number 2, it's really close. This person could be argued at number 1.
Yeah, you remember Black Sails?
Yeah.
Alright, best pirate on that island. Do you remember who it was?
Oh, the French lady, because she was hot.
No, it was Captain Hornigold.
Okay.
He was the best captain. You go back and you watch his character, he makes all the right moves every single time. Unfortunately, he's just in the middle, like Luffy and Zoro fighting or whatever. He's just in the middle of, like, some shit that he's just on the bad end of. Like, watch, he makes every move. Watch every move he makes in that show. He kills it. Zhang Liao does that, unfortunately. He's too old. I think he comes in too late.
Let me rephrase what I just said. It's not that he can't catch a break. He catches a break a lot. This guy just can't die. He doesn't know how to die.
Yeah, he's good, but he's like 1. And he's old, and he's just 1.
That's what I'm saying, though. The transition of different leaders in his entire story, he doesn't know how to die. You know, in so many scenarios where he would have either had his head cut off or whatever. Instead, he becomes one of the 5 main generals of Wei, and is just like the ultimate silent badass.
Yeah, I think so. I think the second most important, for sure.
What is left of Lu Bu? Like, if
Fair.
there's any spirit of Lu Bu left, it's within this dude.
Fair, yeah, and I would say he's at least in the top 5 of people who, like, stood a chance.
Yeah. Now, he's the guy that you don't initially think about betting on to win the whole thing, but this guy could win the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so who was your number 1 then?
My number 1 is your number 1, Xiahou Dun.
Of course.
How do you not pick Xiahou Dun as your number 1? This guy is way too iconic. His art direction has always been flawless. His story is extremely cool. He outshines absolutely everyone. He's not power hungry. He's likable. He's just a very stoic leader that, you know, follows the dreams of his adopted cousin, Cao Cao. So, super cool. I think they are adopted cousins. I don't know. Were they actual cousins?
June and Cao Cao? I don't really know all of that stuff. I'm not actually sure.
Like, this is the guy that you want on your back, like, watching your back. This is the guy that you trust. This is, you watch any, like, Narcos show or, like, anything with, like, you know, crime. This is that guy that is, like, behind the number 1. He not saying he was a criminal or anything like that, but just more so that, like, he is at the very top of the chain. There's no question that this guy's going to betray me, and he's going to get things done. And on top of that, he is one-eyed, like, super recognizable one-eyed general of Wei. So he's iconic as crap. You can't not notice him.
Right. Yeah. And I think, I mean, as a kid, obviously, and even as an adult, like, Xiahou Dun is kind of like the Vegeta, like, most important character? Probably not. Probably not. But is it going to be one of the favorites of pretty much everybody? Yeah. Yeah. It's like when Fiero comes around, it's like, yeah, you know that's the character. You know that's the character. Vegeta comes around, oh, people love him. Hey, Gohan's here. Ooh, people love Gohan. Yep, Gohan. Hey, Trunks is here. Hey, fuck over, Gohan. Trunks is here. We like Trunks now. Right, there's always a hot new thing. And I think Xiahou Dun is the hot new thing of Wei. Always will be. Never, ever gonna be anything different.
I think I lost internet connection completely.
Oh.
My internet went down. So.
Scary.
Let me grab my AirPods and we can continue that way.
You're good. Wei, I think, is, for the most part, just done. So, 1, 2, 3... Starting to understand the game, friends. 7, 8, 9, 10. This one's not great. We're gonna have to discard. Do you sound okay? You sound okay. You're good. What are you using now? Game over. What happened? Oh no.
My AirPods. Just on my cell phone.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me see. Go ahead and speak and talk.
I'm speaking. I'm talking.
Oh man, yeah, that's too quiet. You're good, you're good. We could just table it. We can wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wait for my internet to come back up.
Yeah. All good, no worries.
So who's winning, like, so Xiahou Dun, obviously, is so far number one.
Yeah, so if we were like to score these, right? So it'd be 10 points. Like for Zhengji, so if I was doing, let's see, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So we would do Zhengji with 10. My Zunyu has 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You don't have Zunyu, right? Okay, so he only has 10 for me. We both have Zhang He. We both had him at 9, so that's 18. Zhengji, we had 10 and 8, that's 18. But because I had Zhengji at 8, she takes the tiebreaker. I had Sauren, you did not. That means they only get 7. Dian Wei, I had it 6, you had it 3.
I had him at 4.
Oh, sorry. Right, yeah, you had them at 4. So they get 6. Hold on, I have to think of this. Never mind. The way we ranked this, I'm going to do this differently. The way we ranked this, I'm going to do it. It'll still be the same order, but it'll just be ordered differently in my head. Points are bad. The less points, the better. Just because that's what I've already started doing. So we have 9 for Dian Wei. Xiahou Yuan, you didn't have either, so 5. hold on. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Fuck, hold on. Yeah, that's right. Zunyu only gets 1 point, not 10. 1.
Wait. Jiao Yuan should be at 15 points. Not 5.
You don't have Yuan.
I know, but if you leave him just at 5 points, that puts him really high.
Well, no, because
points is good.
Well, no, so no. I'm gonna. Yeah, exactly. That's why I can't do that. So I have to go back. I have to do it the way we.
That's why you have to give him 11 on top of. Like if they're not in your list, you have to give him a plus 11.
Okay.
You want the lowest amount of points possible. Xiahou Dun got 2.
Okay, table that for Mo. The plus 11. I do like the idea, but give me a second. Let me look at the numbers just straight up without the plus 11. Alright, Zhengji gets 3. Okay, so these people get 3 points. So my Zhengji gets 3 points plus 1 point. It's 4 total for Zhengji. Oh god, my poor game over here. Zunyu is done, Shanghai is done, Shangji is done. Sao Ren, I gave 1, 2, 3, 4 points, you gave them 0. Sao Ren is done. Jian, where I gave 5 points, you gave them 1, 2, 7, that's 12. Yuan, you gave none, I gave 6. Oh no, battery level low. That's okay. Okay.
You're outwooing over me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gotta get my list back up.
7, 8, 9, 10. Get your list back up?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good now, sorry.
Oh, you're good. Perfect. Yeah, go ahead and get it up. I'm still just doing the scoring or whatever.
Okay.
So I gave 7 to Zhu Huang. You gave 7 to Zhu Huang, so that Zhu Huang gets 14. We both gave Cao Pai 8. That's 16. We both gave Zheng Liao 9, that's 18. We both gave perfect 10s to our friend Xiahou Dun. I did not have Yue Jin or Zhazhu. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Zhazhu. 5 for Yue Jin. Very good. Okay. Now we just go topsies. So we go Dun is first, obviously. Then Liao, obviously. Then Cao Pi, I think we agreed on that.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, at 14 points, we said Zhu Huang.
Okay.
Based on our rankings.
I like that. That he's the people's man. I like that.
And then with 12 points, Dian Wei.
Surprisingly.
At 6, 4, 4, 2, 1, 6. At 6 points, it's you. I have you on. I put him way up there.
Well, he can't be up there. That's my point. Is you have to give him minus 11 or plus 11, however you rank it.
Well, right.
Right for him.
Well, that's fine. But then, who didn't I put on my list?
You didn't put Shu. You didn't put. I have to pull mine up. You didn't put Shu. You didn't put Chai Shu, and you didn't put Jian. Xiao Yun does not make the list.
I know, for you, yes.
No, for the ultimate list either. Because I didn't,
Shushu, you had
even
3.
have him on my list.
Wait, what?
Xiao Yuan does not make the list. He wasn't even on my list.
I know, but he was way high on mine.
Where's he at on the ultimate list, ranked?
Ultimate list, I have him at 6th.
How many points?
6.
Okay, and who's at 7?
4, we've got Zhang Ji and Jia Zhu and Cao Ren all tied up with 4. So 7, 8, and 9 would all be 4, and then Zhu Shu, the big guy, would be number 10.
I'm just saying, we both have Zhang Ji on our lists.
Correct.
And one of us only has Xiao Yuan, but that's okay. No, yeah, I see what you're saying,
Correct.
because you had him high.
Correct. Right. To me, Yuan is way more valuable than Zhang Ji. Zhang Ji is eye candy.
No,
But that's
eye candy is what you need, my friend.
that's ranked choice, right? So instead of oh no, but Yuan got 2 votes. It's like, well, yes, he got 2 votes, but the weight of the votes are different, right?
Sure.
Cause then it's gonna be like, oh, okay, cool. Then we only agree on like 7 of them, and then we're gonna argue over the 3.
On the Wu?
Hold on, I need to go. So with tiebreaker, because we both had Zhang Ji, she is 7th,
Okay.
and then it goes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we're still going. Yeah, keep going.
And then we have Cao Ren and Jia Zhu. I have Cao Ren at my 7th spot, and you have Jia Zhu at your 7th spot. So that's like a tie. So whatever, Jia Zhu, Cao Ren, pretty much interchangeable, basically, between me and you. And then with 3 points, Zhu Shu, because he was in your 8th slot.
He deserves to be on the top 10.
Despite us both having Zhang He, Zhu Shu, by ranked choice vote, gets that spot over Zhang He.
I'm okay with that.
Right.
Okay. So...
Even though actually it should be Zhang He, just because we both voted for Zhang He, but whatever. Zhu Shu, Zhang He. I'm just looking. I did the math wrong. I just forgot about Zhang He, unfortunately.
Oh,
but
he snuffed him.
if we want to do recount, we could do a recount. But
Snuffed his vote. Oh.
I'm honestly okay with Zhu Shu or Zhang He. Whatever.
I don't care. Yeah,
I actually don't care either. I'm cool with either. They're interchangeable to me. They're both kind of the same. It doesn't matter to my overall argument.
I agree.
Okay, cool. So now this is going to be fun because I actually knew your way because you gave them to me through Discord. You gave me probably the other 2 lists as well. I did not see them though.
They're in there.
So now this is going to be good because I'll just add the points as we go.
Yeah.
It'll be way less confusing and hard. Okay, so we are going to give 1 point to your 10th person slot. Who is it?
Oh, I'm so mad at myself.
Wait, sorry, which kingdom?
Sorry, what?
Which kingdom?
Wu.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so I'm so mad at myself because I do not believe that this person deserves 10th. I believe they need to be way higher on the list. But man, they just don't make this dude, like, interesting or wanting, like, you desire to play him at all. But I'm gonna call him Sun Quan or Sun Chuan.
Okay.
However you'd like to pronounce it. This dude is just newsville, but he is cool. His story is really cool, but everything else about him is so boring. From the way he is portrayed to the weapons that he's used throughout the past. He doesn't look like a character you'd want to play as. And that's fine, but don't let his appearance fool you because he is really cool. But yeah, Sun Quan.
Okay. I'm gonna just reveal my number 10. I'm just gonna reveal my number 10. I have thoughts, but I think we'll get to them later. Luzon.
Oh boy.
Luzon is my number 10. Luzon. Weak little. Once again, the brains, right? He's the brains behind the thing, and again, this is kind of like the character that gets the 10th slot. It's like, yeah, Luzon's in. He's good. He can go. He can take that spot. I really have no crazy big arguments for him, but that's my number 10.
Yeah, so this is the only character that before we started this that I spoke about a little bit. I hate this character. I do not like him. There's nothing about him that I don't know. He's just so, I don't know, there's so many other better choices. And he's annoying. And he's a wannabe of so many different characters. I just don't like him. So I respect him at number 10, but I would never give him anything higher than that. He's probably my least favorite character in all of WoW. Don't like him. My number 9, or no, wait, it's actually your turn. Your number 9.
My number 9. I have Ling Tong.
Okay.
What was the okay? What was that? What was that? Hold on, let me look at my list. Let me look at my list to deserve an okay. This is the dude with the sticks, right? Or the stick?
Yeah, he uses
like Donatello?
It's like nunchucks or kicks or whatever.
Did he used to have a stick?
No, the guy who has a stick is Jian.
Okay, yeah, and he's not on this list, right? Like he wasn't.
He did not make my list controversial.
Well, no. He's not on the possible, right? Or is he?
He's possibly on the list. Zhao Yu.
Well, shit. That's another one that I overlooked. Zhu, he kind of. That's my bad. He should have been in my 10, but whatever.
Let me tell you why he doesn't deserve to be on the list.
Okay.
And he is one of the most iconic characters in all the game, but he is so boring.
That's what I'm saying.
Boring. There's no personality. There's nothing likable of him other than he uses a stick. There's nothing about him. He's so boring. And it's sad because Zhao Yu in real historical stuff is one of the coolest, like, Chinese heroes of all time. So cool. But, I've never enjoyed him in the games. Ever.
Yeah.
Doesn't make the list. Anyways,
didn't make the list for you. I said Ling Tong, though.
Ling Tong.
Yeah, I said Ling Tong. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so Ling Tong is the one with the nunchucks.
Right. Okay.
So, Ling Tong didn't make my list. I call Ling Tong, I have a nickname for him. I call him Wannabe Sensei.
Gotcha.
He looks like Sensei.
A little bit,
He wants to fight like Sensei.
Yeah.
He wants to be swagger like Sensei.
Yeah.
Dude, Sensei does it better in every way. I don't like Ling Tong.
I think I agree, but I do like Ling Tong for those reasons. It's like, oh man, Sensei's gone, but at least I have Ling Tong.
He's gamer Sensei. I'm good.
He's Tmode Sensei, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's more original to the times. I like that. So my number 9 is behind every good man is even a better lady.
Yeah.
And because he's ranked at number 10, I gotta give it to his wife, Lian. She's cool.
Who?
She's newer. Lian Shi.
How do I spell that?
Lianshi. She's Sun Quan's
Is she
wife.
on this list?
She's on the list, yeah.
No shot. Who is this woman?
She's awesome. She uses a crossbow. She's really cool. She's very beautiful, very, very pleasant to look at.
Sun Shang's attendant?
No, it's his wife.
Bodyguard for Sun Shang. I don't even know who. Maybe.
I swear it's his wife.
But not according to this.
Get that wrong. I swear his extreme legend was he married this person. Maybe not. But you know what? She's still really cool.
No, I agree with you. But yeah, okay.
I thought she was Sun Quan's wife.
No, you're probably right. Or maybe that's maybe.
I still think she's even cooler than Sun Quan. Because not only is she very pretty and nice to look at in that sense, but she's a bad egg. She has really cool fighting. She's used a couple different variants of weapons. She used the duck hooks, I believe, at one point. And she had a crossbow. Was the first game she had a crossbow, and it was really cool. We got Lian Shi, number 9.
Okay.
I'm looking up real quick if they're married. Because I swear, man.
Have I used the 10 of diamonds
Okay.
and the queen? I have not.
Lian Shi, also known as Empress Bu, was the concubine of Sun Quan, or Sun Quan.
Concubine?
Founding emperor. Yeah. Yeah.
That's not a wife.
I mean, look, I knew they were big and gay.
Okay.
It doesn't ever show his action. I don't know his wife, but
Also, wait, real quick. So, sidebar, just real fast. We were talking about One Piece.
Time out.
Yeah, go ahead.
She is his wife. This is literally Bu Lian Shi, also known as Lady Bu, she is a wife of the Wu Emperor Sun Quan. She also is a servant of Lady Sun and the daughter of the law of Sun Jian. So not only is this lady a queen, she knows how to fight. She was a guardian and a badass and beautiful. So yeah, she
I'm starting to wonder who didn't make your list.
Oh, so many. Wu is my favorite kingdom.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Interesting. I feel like maybe that happened to me in Shu. Maybe there's a few people that you mega dislike in Shu.
Maybe. It's possible. There's a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah,
okay. So that was your number 9.
She's great.
My number 9 we know. Your number 9 we know. Okay, is it my turn for number 8?
No, it'd be mine, because I just went.
Go for it.
It goes, yep, so my number 8 is a one-note character, but a very good and fun one-note scene. But he's more of a meme to me, if anything. It's Huang Gai. He's the hung guy. He's got the canoe, and he's gonna do stuff to you. Hung Gai's cool. His story's cool. But I mean, he really is one note. It's just like he has that one moment, but it's pretty cool.
Huang Gai. Okay, interesting. I'm sorry, I'm just adding the points up here as we go.
No, you're good. I'll say a little bit more about him because I do know that he also was like a. He was around for a while. He was a officer under Sun Jian, and he was stuck around with the young whippersnappers and gave his life on his boat, and that was cool.
Okay, so I posited at the beginning that basically really you could pick any of the 3, but if I was to be super objective, I think Shu is the best. But really you could pick any of the 3 because what I'm observing from Shu could possibly just be my version of it, right? So I believe that if you show me a character in Wei or in Wu, I could show you them in Shu. So you show me this character, Huang Gai, okay?
Okay.
Tell me his counterparts in Wei and Shu. Go.
In Wei, it's gotta be... Shu I think I got, but in Wei I'd probably say... close. Let me make sure that's what I want. Sao Ran.
Fair. Okay. Yeah.
Or like Dion Wei.
I think Sauron's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I also think like you can match it really really well to the old guy, Xiahou Yuan. So I think Xiahou Yuan, like he's not very old, but Xiahou Yuan is kind of like that same type of a character that's like in that pocket of like not very important, kind of has one mission. I think Huang Gai is the more interesting one of the two, but I think Huang Gai is the same type.
Huang Gai and,
but yeah,
no one like Huang Gai and you.
I actually prefer your Cao Ren thing. That's even better because yeah, they both have basically one mission. He has the Battle of Chibi. I think Cao Ren has Heifei. I think that's the one that gets flooded.
I think you need to. I think you need to go on my side here and say Huang Gai's cooler because he also does wrestling moves. So that's
fair.
Cool.
I mean, he used to throw bombs, and now he has a canoe, so that's kind of stupid. But
well, he actually it doesn't have the canoe anymore. He used to use the
good.
canoe.
Well, now all the officers have all the weapons now.
Yeah, he has like what Jushu where he uses like the ball with the pole arm ball.
Yeah. And then just real quick. So then in Shu, like, what's the equivalent for Huang Gai in Shu?
Oh yeah. Let me look. I have to look at faces. I would say Jing Fei is the first one that comes to my mind, but maybe Wei Yan.
Wei Yan would be who I pick. Yep, one character, one mission, kind of a crazy guy, kind of significant in one specific part of the mission, but it's kind of iconic, kind of like there, and you're like, oh yeah, that dude is on Shu for sure. Wei Yan, I know this guy. Right, like name, like, so yeah. Okay, cool, gotcha. Yeah, so like that's kind of like my thing is like, yeah, Huang Gai is kind of like, yeah, he's just kind of like he's the Draymond Green of Wu.
You know, there's a character that I don't think made either of our lists. I just want to confirm it real quick.
In Wei?
In Wu.
Oh, well, we haven't finished Wu.
I know.
Maybe it has. Maybe you don't know my list and I don't know yours. Maybe it has.
I don't think
it is not. It is not. So far, I could not imagine who is sitting at the top. I can't. I couldn't pop. Let's finish this and then we can see.
Okay.
Because maybe I have them. Maybe I have them.
So I had number 8, Huang Gai.
All right, number 8. You had Huang Gai. Okay, very good. Number 8 for me, I had Lu Meng.
Okay.
Yeah, and mostly just because, like, yeah, like strategist, like I feel like he's just kind of like the more boringest of them, but he is important, and he is kind of cool looking, and I do like his weapons, and I do kind of like playing as him, but he's not very cool. Like, yeah, like man, you could be Zhuge Liang, but you're not. You could be Sima Yi, but you're not.
That's why I like him.
Yeah. Like, he's just the most milquetoast.
I like that he's not in the spotlight, but he is making moves on the chessboard.
Okay, so yeah, so I had to put him in at number 8.
That's okay. I respect it.
I'll continue with I'm gonna continue with my number 7 just because it's an easy one.
Yeah,
Huang Gai.
That's how it goes. Huang Gai. Okay.
Huang
So
Gai.
I have my number 7 as a very selfish pick.
Mm-hmm.
But I freaking love this character. He's recently joined the characters, but he's been around for a while. He has his own character model now, and I just like him. He is like so irrelevant. So I mean, he just in like the games and stuff, he's always in the background. But I just love the character design of how they went about it. It's Han Dong. I love Han Dong. Han Dong is
Han Dang?
fun. Han Dang, yeah, Han Dang, however you want to pronounce it. There's no argument here. I don't have any defense on it.
God.
I just like him. I just like him so much. I like that they made someone like with balding.
Yeah.
And he's just likable. If you actually, ever go play his stuff, he is just the guy that doesn't want to be there. He has such a bad attitude that he just wants to go home and watch TV. That's him. I love Han Dong.
Yeah. I get that. I get that. That's fine. Yeah. I think if I was gonna pick a character like that, I would pick Chengpu.
See, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, all right, fair. Chengpu didn't.
So
Chengpu didn't.
I think if Chengpu has been like a Dynasty Warrior since like the second game, he would be one of the best characters ever.
Well, again, Chengpu, interestingly enough, one is a very strong character early on, but just very super unknown. And again, in romance, an amazing, strong character. One of them that I've played before, one of my random picks once before. So I played Chengpu. So I knew Chengpu before he got famous in Dynasty Warriors.
Yes.
I knew him when he wasn't shit. I knew him when he was unfamous.
But not from... Yeah, I knew him, but not from the Dynasty Warrior games. But I think... I'm pretty sure this is a fact. I think he is the only Dynasty Warrior Wu character that serves all 3 retainers.
All 3 retainers? Oh, like all 3... Oh, gotcha. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, Han Dang may be one as well. Maybe Lu Su.
Yeah, there's some, like, lower name ones that are always kind of around.
But that's one reason he's famous, is Chengpu was, like not just a tactician, but like almost like the number 2 guy for all 3 of them. He was there from the beginning to the very end, and a very like respected retainer for them. Maybe not the number 2 guy. I didn't mean it like that. It's just like he's the Jorah Mormont. He's just there.
Yeah, he's the dude who shows up to work.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the one that's like, they're not amazing. They're never going to be the next manager.
Yep.
And they're also not shitty, and they're never calling out. They're always there. They never over-excel, but right at 4 o'clock, they're going home.
Was that your number 7?
That was your number 7, Handang.
Okay, so then my number 6, I'm sad, because I thought he would make it higher. This is one of my favorite Wu characters.
Mm-hmm.
He just is, he's as, well, I don't know if I mean this, but he's almost as interesting as the blocks of stone he carries into battle. Tacha C.
Okay,
Tacha C is pretty cool. I remember the first time I saw Tacha C was in Extreme Legends 4, it was either 4 or 5, and he was one of the new guys that they brought in, and he came in and kicked my ass. He was so hard.
Yeah.
But he is, this is a bold statement, okay? This is a bold statement. He is kind of the Lu Bu of Wu. He just gets stuff done.
Yeah.
He is stalwart. He doesn't lose. He's a hardcore, officer.
Are you ready for a wild? I'll actually, you know what? I'll save this, but remember, I'm gonna tell you something. Green.
Okay.
And then when I say when I need you to say green when you get to my number 4.
Sure.
Sorry. Taishi, he's my number 4.
Okay.
Sorry. He's my number 4. He's Piccolo, okay? He's Piccolo.
He's amazing. He's amazing. And I think if I remember right, his whole thing too was a couple different things, but he was recruited by Sensei because he was so inspired by him, because like he put up such a good fight over overwhelming odds against Sensei, and like was such a true warrior in the sense of like honor and just everything, that he's like, yeah, they take my life, here you go, you win. And Sensei's like, nah, I like you, we're gonna keep you.
That's great.
He's cool. Tachi's really cool, and he's the type of guy that I feel like if you pit him against someone like Lu Bu, I don't know if Lu Bu can beat him just because this guy can take a beating. That's his whole thing. Is like he is the Rock of Wu.
Sure.
So like, do you have the guy that can destroy anything, beat the guy that can't break? Who knows?
Yeah. I say Piccolo for kind of all the reasons that you're saying. Because I think that, yeah, he was like there kind of as like kind of a bad type of guy, but then earned the respect of them and then kind of just hung around and was, yeah, pretty damn strong. They're
Wu.
The who?
Zhu Hong. That way.
Oh, gotcha.
The guy.
Sure, yeah, absolutely, sure. Yeah. I would love that, yep. Yeah, but I just think, like, yep, exactly. You say that he's like the Lubu of Wu, exactly, yes, he's like Piccolo. Piccolo's pretty strong in that group, but against Cell, against Boo, you know, yeah, really good.
Yeah.
So you say number 6 Taichi. Is that my number 6 now?
It's your 6.
Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
The wonderful, the stunning, the wickedly talented Sun Shengshang. Sun Shengshang.
I respect that.
The daughter of the patriarch, a very important, influential character. If you are looking at someone who should be kind of like prominent in this faction, and I think is, her disc weapons are actually really, really cool. And
bow.
And what?
And bow.
I don't remember the bow. I more so remember her little disc blades.
Yeah, her the most iconic. Yeah.
But yeah, like I think she deserves the respect being in the Soon family. So I'm putting her at number 6.
I like it. I like it a lot. Who's your number 5?
My number 5 was Sun Quan. So you put them at 10. I'm putting them at 5. Again, Soon family member, Emperor.
Please.
While I do believe that they are, once Sunjan is gone and it's Sun Quan, it's really boring. I actually quite agree. However, he was effective. Boring, whatever. Effective, yes. Very effective.
Yeah.
So
there's a character in Warhammer 40k that is Sun Quan, and his name is Gilliman, and he is boring.
Yeah.
He's actually not as boring. It's the same character. That's the best way I can put it. But my number 5 is Lu Meng. You say this guy's boring. I disagree. Lu Meng is awesome.
You say your number 5 is Lu Meng.
Lu Meng, yep. I like Lu Meng because before Wu was really anything, he was a strategist that made it something. And I could be getting my history wrong in that statement.
Okay.
That's how I understand it. Technically the first strategist would have been like, I think, Lu Su. But Lu Meng is like the first of the Empire, before the Empire was really a thing. And I love his story, specifically with Gan Ying. This is why Lu Meng makes it up there for me. Not only does he have a really good relationship with Gan Ying, there's a couple other characters. He is the, I don't know why I'm going here, it might be the hair, honestly, but he's the Woody Harrelson from the Hunger Games character. He's not the coolest, but he's damn likable.
Lu Meng?
And he's, yes.
Gotcha, okay.
Yes. So that's my number 5.
Very good.
My number 4 is better than your number 5. It's Sun Shengxiang. You're wrong. She is cooler than number 5.
Wow.
This girl should honestly be in the top 3. She didn't make it for me because of personal reasons. I went subjective, but she might be, if not the coolest character in all of Wu. Not my favorite, but she is cool.
Dang. Okay. All right.
I do not tend toward female characters personally.
Yeah.
I tend toward male characters. But knowing her story, knowing her iconic character from the game, from super iconic. I want you to imagine if like they were to put a Dynasty Warrior in like a Smash Bros game. This is the type of character I would imagine getting. Someone like this and maybe someone else, because not only is she likable, her story is incredible, and she has more balls than both of her brothers put together. Not literally, but she's amazing. All the Suns are super cool.
Okay.
And she goes on to marrying Liu Bei. Like this girl has just done a lot. So super, super, super cool. She was born from greatness, but she transcended that greatness through her own story, being a woman in China at the time. So pretty freaking awesome. Fought in battles. I like Sun Jian a lot.
I think you're winning me over, and honestly, I feel like if I was to switch my next, my number 4, I believe is who I have to reveal next, right?
Yep.
I would probably switch them if I could, based off your argument, if I could, but whatever. My number 4 is, I agree with everything you're saying, and actually I'm convinced, like, oh yeah, I forgot about the whole Liu Bei storyline, that's great. Fucking love that. My 4 was Tai Chi Si. So yeah.
He's so cool.
So cool.
He's so cool, though.
So cool. Like, I love the look, like, the design. You're right. Like, Lu Bu was always the coolest every game to see what their design was. Tai Chi Si was always one that I would go and I would, like, and I'm not a person, like you're saying, you're not a person that goes for the women characters. I'm not a person that goes in and goes, oh my god, it's a new game. I have to go see what they all look like right now. I don't like doing that. I have to with a certain few amount of characters, and this guy's one of them. So, yes, he's up at number 4 for me.
He's one of the first ones that I look at in the new games, too. I'm right there with you.
Yeah. Are we ready for number 3?
Well, so, I was going to say, just the one thing regarding Touch SC.
Yeah.
Remember, so, like, when anytime Lu Bu shows up in a Dynasty Warrior game, he kind of has that, like, red aura that is scary danger aura, right? And you can physically see it.
Yeah.
Some of my earliest members of Touch SD is he always had that too. And whenever he showed up, he kicked my ass. There was no defeating him. He would just pound you to the ground. So, really cool character. I like it. Who is your number 3?
My number 3 is I think, again, like, Wu had, yes, some of the cooler characters to play as a kid. And this is maybe one of the coolest.
Can I say something real quick?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm glad you haven't said someone, and I'm positive they're on your top 3. If that makes me be so sad. But it makes me happy. Go ahead.
Zhuotai.
Yeah. I figured it was him.
They're my number 3. It's just super cool. Like a whole bunch of, it's like wrestling to me. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of these kind of characters, and then here comes the luchador, and like he's such a switch up from everybody else. Yeah, it's such a switch up that it's like, oh wow, this is really cool. Or here comes the Japanese wrestler, and it's his different unique style, and it's super fun to play as. And it's like, okay, cool. I don't even really care about any of his storylines. He looks awesome. He's dope. He's just fun to play as, and I think to me, like, when I think of Wu, he's one of them right away.
He's like the Batman of Wu.
Yeah,
just a silent badass.
Yeah, like in The Boys, he's Black Noir. Like, just boom, he's there.
But likable.
I mean, Black Noir's likable, I think, at least.
Yeah, but I mean, they make almost everyone in that show not likable.
Sure. Yeah, I got you. Okay, so yeah, that's my number 3.
My number 3. My number 3, this is interesting because I think our top 3 are the same.
Probably.
But they're not in the same order.
Probably.
My number 3 is Sun Ce.
Okay.
Sun Ce, arguably, might be the best character of all of Wu. Truthfully, I know I said that about Sun Xingqi. Her big brother is pretty freaking cool. And it's not our fault. It's not our fault that we feel that way, because every time anyone writes Sun Ce, he is the most likable asshole not asshole, because he's not an asshole, but he's the most likable guy.
Yeah.
He is the Theo Von. He is the Theo
I think
Von of
you could say
Dynasty
Theo
Warriors.
Von, but I would say Theo Von, but not a dummy. I think
Okay,
Theo
but,
Von, but
to be
actually
fair-
a good person.
To be fair, and I'm not saying Theo Von's dumb, but to be fair, Sensei is kind of dumb.
Sure,
The
I
only
think
reason
he's just young.
not is because
Whereas
Xiao Yu keeps him on the path.
I just think Theo Von had plenty of opportunities to get smart. Whereas I think Sensei was cut short a bit.
But that's why I think he is that way. Like, why? I think he's kind of dumb, but I love him
Okay.
because he's so. I'm trying to think of the word. He's very free-spirited, and it's very likable about him.
Oh.
His nickname, the Little Conqueror, very iconic. You know, and like you would think that would. He's just so carefree.
Yeah.
You would think that would like piss him off. That he's, you know, the little Sun Jian, the
Right.
Little Conqueror. But no, he's just like, oh yeah, I'm the Little Conqueror. You know, but I think might be forgetting that he kind of was not really anything without Xiao Yu. Xiao Yu was the guy running things. Sensei was the face.
Mm-hmm.
Xiao Yu was the brilliance behind it. So that's why I call him the Theo Von. Is, you know, he's just super likable. He isn't like out to be number one, but that kind of makes him a number one. Which still puts him at my number two, but you get my meaning. Is Sensei your number two?
Sensei
was my number three.
Sensei is your number 3, and then you need to reveal your number 2.
My number two.
I've spoke a bit about Sensei, but I'm going to speak more about him later.
Okay. So I hope you made him your number 1. He's so cool. But number 2 for me is Gan Ying. Gan Ying is not my personal favorite in any regard, but I cannot deny just how cool he really is. Even from the small stories that they do tell about him, he's always super iconic in the video games. Always. It's super easy to recognize him. But the idea of Gan Ying, the fact that he wears bells into battle, and people would hear the bells coming, that's so cool. That's so badass. It's like so not scary, but he made it scary. He's a pirate. He's smug. He is in it for him. You know, he's the only one that I can think of that has tattoos, which is cool. Gan Ying's just... You can't not like Gan Ying.
Yeah.
He's the bad boy. He's the bad boy that all the ladies like. He's Gan Ying. He's the drummer. He's the drummer of the group. Number 2.
Gan Ying, to me, is also my number 2. I second everything you said. I don't think there's a single character in the Dynasty Warriors universe that I would rather be than Gan Ying. Just because he's a pirate. Like it's that simple. Like, for me, like, if you know me, anything about me, you know that pirates are kind of my thing. It's my thing. So the pirate thing is the reason.
His attitude is fun.
His attitude is cool. Like, I'm a very, very quiet person. I sneak up on people a lot. I don't mean to do it, but I do. I often wear loud, jingly things because of Gan Ying. Gan Ying is another character I will always play in Romance of the Three Kingdoms and Dynasty Warriors every single time. I will always look at his character model, always look at his build. His story is always fun for me. I love it. It's just fun. Yeah, Gan Ying's my number 2, 1000%. Which obviously leaves my number 1 as Sensei. And that's because while Gan Ying fulfills all my I want.
Take the floor.
while Gan supports everything that I want to be physically, dashingly, physically, talented-wise, bells, flashy, everything like that, Sunsei is the heart. Sunsei is the inner soul and the heart of myself that, honestly, like, I only see every once in a while in video games or in TV shows or movies, and every once in a while there is a good guy that I get to cheer for, that I actually am like, holy shit, this is a good guy I actually like, and that's Sunsei.
See,
if
what's
this
interesting
dude,
too is there's a lot of people that are written like Sunsei, but they're not likable like Sunsei.
Yeah.
Sunsei actually makes it work.
Like, I honestly feel like Liu Bei is kind of overall, and his faction is where I would go, but had Sunsei lived and taken over Wu, that could have been the ideal ending for, like, maybe the best ending for the Three Kingdoms. If we're talking end of Game of Thrones, we're talking end of Game of Thrones, like, oh, who would you have picked as, like, end of Dynasty Warriors, end of Game of Thrones on the throne? I would have said Sunsei.
Oh, interesting.
I would have said Sunsei. For the heart. Okay. But he also has the power. He has the power of Wu, but he has the heart of Shu. And all he needs is the throne and the system of Wei. Like, he's got all three. So Sunsei to me is number one. Who's your number one?
My number one is a very subjective pick, but I don't think it is unfair. This was my first character I ever played in a Dynasty Warrior game. This is my character I look at very first in every Dynasty Warrior game I ever play. He is my favorite. Always will be my favorite. You can say he's dull. You can say he's boring. I would say you're wrong. He has a fucking katana, and his name is Zhao Tai. And the only time he was not cool was Dynasty Warriors, I believe, 8, where they gave him a sword. And how dare they give my guy a sword? Because that dude rocks Batman capes into combat. He is a one-liner 80s character, monotone badass, and he has a scar on his face. What more can you want being a teenager with, just needing to get a bunch of, like, energy out? Like, Zhao Tai is the guy. And yeah, I really like that point that you made about him too. He's uniquely different, where, he is rocking a katana, but here's another thing too. He's a pirate, or was a pirate, and that's one of the reasons I like Wu too. Pirates are really, really cool. Super quiet guy, served Sunsei, Sun Chuan. He was the bodyguard for them, and lived a long time. He did his job correctly. So, badass, love Zhao Tai. And if you want a really, really cool, in my opinion cool, but a really deep pull of a really good outfit for Zhao Tai, is Dynasty Warriors 4, his alternative look. He wears a mask on top of his helmet, and it is sick. But Zhao Tai, my number one, and honestly might be my number one in all of Dynasty Warrior games. If not for, not my personal, for my personal, probably him, but in all of them, maybe Lu Bu. He's just way too iconic. He is, you can't not notice Lu Bu, or someone like, Guan Yu. But,
right.
No, Zhao Tai's my boy. So, I gotta give him number one.
Okay. Well, that leaves an interesting, kind of, top 3 for Wu. That's a 3-way tie, 18 points for those 3, which is fun. But we'll talk about that in a moment. And then we can talk about how I kind of broke it down. But then that gets 12 points for Sun Chengshang, 12 points for Taishi Si. Taishi Si for me was +7, you had +5, Sun Shang +7, +5. Again, it's a virtual tie for both, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, no, Wu's the best. I'm just saying it right now. But maybe onto who actually might be the best. maybe not. And I have a really good reason why they may not be. You ready to talk about Shu?
Oh, wait, hold on, real quick. Hold on. Let's see. 9, 7, 7. Who do I have? 7, 7. I'm just making sure I'm not skipping over people. You had Lian Shi, who I didn't have, and Han Deng, who I didn't have. That's 2 and 4. So you had a 2 and a 4 over here. We had... With 9 points, Lu Meng. Oh my god, you didn't have Ling Tong, did you? Oh my goodness.
No. That's wannabe sensei. He doesn't deserve to be on the list.
Oh man, okay. So you, okay, yeah, interesting. Okay, so you had, so we had Lu Meng, with 9. Then we had Huang Gai and Sun Quan. Huang Gai we kind of had as a higher average. Because you gave him 6 and 1, and Huang Gai we gave 4 and 3. So I feel like the higher average is Huang Gai, so we're giving it to Huang Gai.
Okay.
Yeah, because like 4 and 3 is 7. 7 divided by 2 is like 3 and something, and then 7 divided by 2 is 3 and something. But to me, 3 and 4 is better than 6. So,
sure.
Like Sun Quan gets that. Sun Quan.
I wish I liked him more. I want to.
Then
They make him so boring and so efficient.
4, 2, 2, and 1. Okay, cool. Everybody kind of makes our list. You had Han Deng. Lian Shi, Ling Tong. I'm giving Ling Tong 8th, friend.
Okay. Ling Tong is cool. He's just not as cool as Sensei. And he never will be.
Just over Lian Shi.
No, yeah. I think Ling Tong is one of those characters that is actually more liked than I'm portraying him. The only thing I like about Ling Tong is his interactions with Gan Ying. Gan Ying killed his dad. They are now like comrades.
So mostly like Jon Snow and I haven't had a good fucking in weeks, that guy.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so here's this top 10, ready? Top 10 of Wu. Lu Zhen. Makes it because of me. Ha ha ha.
No.
Ha ha. Number 9, Lian Shi. Makes it because of you. Number 8, Ling Tong. Makes it because of me.
Yeah.
Number 7, Han Deng. Makes it because of you. So that bottom 4 kind of like were picks that me and you shared. Just kind of as other stuff. But we agreed on the top 6. So,
yeah.
Number 6, Sun Quan, son of Sun Shan. We kind of agreed on that. Huang Gai, right below them at number 7, I think. 6. Yeah. Number 6, Lu Meng, right? We agree kind of like there, kind of like the drunk uncle, fun, always there, good things. 5, Sun Chengshang, but really, honestly, really 4, Sun Chengshang. Tied for 4th, Sun Chengshang, Tai Chi Si. Tied for 4th, both these characters. Tied for 2nd, Zhou Tai and Sun Se. And I think that's super fair. And then first place, Gan Ning. Because that's a 3-way 18 tie, but we both had Gan Ning at 2, whereas we both had Zhou Tai and Sun Se at 3, so Gan Ning takes the tiebreak.
Cool, man.
Yeah, Gan Ning's like, I think maybe the best of Wu, for sure. Okay, cool, and that leaves Shu. So you were saying that you wanted to begin?
Either way, doesn't matter to me. All I'll say is Shu has arguably a lot of the best characters.
Yes.
But arguably a lot of the worst characters too.
Okay.
That's why I don't rank them at number 1. The only reason.
Are you gonna rank them because they're like uncool?
No, I'm gonna rank them because we'll go through it.
Okay. This is very exciting.
I ranked everyone on Shu and on Wu. We didn't have to go through the Wu. I got done at 14 out of 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 people. At 14, I stopped because the rest of them I don't like.
Yeah.
There's 8 of them that I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And so that's why they're not the best.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, since we're into it and talking about it, I have a nickname for them.
Okay.
All of the children I don't care about.
Oh my.
All of them, almost all of them.
All my children.
Liu Shan, the Emperor. Don't care.
Wait, is your number 10?
No.
Oh
no.
God, okay.
This is my I don't care list.
Oh, okay.
Guan Suo. Don't know anything about you other than Guan Yu probably got busy. Guan Yinping. She is okay. She may have made it out of this I don't care list. She's the only one that I kind of know about. And she's okay. But sorry, not cool enough to get out of the list. Try again next year. Xiao Kang. Don't know anything about him. Other than I do know that he was like a really good friend of Guan Ping. Other than that, don't care. Jing Bao, Bao Zhang, Guan Jing, Fei Jing. Don't care. Don't care about any of these guys. I don't think Fei Jing was a child of any, he doesn't belong to be in that list, but he's so, I don't care. Like, this character's so dumb, and I have zero interest in this character that he is then put into that list. So there are 8 people in that I don't care list that docks my points for Shu significantly. Now, that being said, I won't say who my 11, 12, and 13, and 14 are, because they deservingly deserve to not be in that I don't care list. But they're close. One of them I don't have any feelings at all towards. He's in the last. One of them I can't stand, and the other 2 are fine. But for my number 10, kind of a subjective favorite for me. Not that I enjoy playing this person or, I just like, anytime this person shows up, it's like a smile on my face. They're fun.
Okay.
Number 10 is Peng Tong.
Peng
Crazy old hermit.
Tong.
Shu, that is a brilliant strategist. He's just fun.
Peng Tong. I highly recommend you play Peng Tong. In romance. Or play with them, or at least acknowledge them. They're fun. Yeah, I like Peng Tong. You got Peng Tong at number 10. I love that. Yeah, kind of, usually like the drunk guy, right? Typically.
Yeah, he is that drunk, just for, like, thinking about, like, anime for a second. Drunk sage, mystic, druid man. He's just, he's not there for any reason other than, like, he's that guy that's so goofy until, like, you say the wrong thing, and then he gets really serious and really quiet.
Right.
And it goes back to being silly. You're like, oh my gosh, can this guy explode the universe? Like, you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, I've always liked Peng Tong, for sure. Again, like, of all of the lesser-known people, like, Peng Tong to me is like, oh man, at least, even though he's unimportant really here, at least he's fun. I like him, he's fun. So, like, I like that. Like, you've got him in the top 10, that's fun. Okay, very good. Are you gonna do, my top, number 10 for me, right?
So, yeah, because I started it, and then you'll go to 10.
I've got, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You said earlier, I loved this line, very good. Every strong man needs a strong woman.
Okay, cool.
I think you know where I'm going with this.
I know exactly
Where am I going with this?
Well, actually, no, because there are a few female.
Yeah, where do you think
characters.
I'm curious, where do you think I'm going with this? I don't think you know.
I think you're talking about Yu Ying.
Hold on, I have a joke. Hold on, we have to redo that. Very good, hold on.
Okay. Holding. Still holding. What am I holding?
Hold.
What is it? What if I don't like it?
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it.
It's like reaching into one of those boxes and not knowing what's on the other side.
Oh, it's because it's fucking YouTube. Hold on. Hold.
Oh, I'm trying. I'm scared. Is it a puppy?
Distract the people. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I kind of have to watch his TikTok. Do you know why?
Okay, so...
Hold on, I have to watch his TikTok. Hold on. Low-key feel bad for teachers in 2024. A lot to deal with. Oh, God, I don't care. Hold on, sorry. I'm okay, we're good.
Your number 10 is Yu Ying?
No, hold on. Hold on, just hold.
No.
It's there. Hold on, the joke is there. Hold. No, it's here. There. It's. I have to log in, it says. Fucking guy.
Moving on. What's
No.
your number 10?
My number
Yes.
10. Hold. I'm looking at breasts. Hold. Can't you just look at breasts and, like... I'm looking at what's-her-face. I had to look up Lian Shi, because I still didn't... Like, even just now when we went through the recap, I went, yeah, Lian Shi, that guy. And I don't even think you even noticed, but I think I get referred to him as a guy. Because I didn't even know who the fuck Lian Shi was. I had to look them up, but yeah, okay, I see why you picked them.
Is your number 10 Guan Yin Ping?
No.
It can't be her.
Hold on.
It's Yu Ying. It's gotta be Yu Ying.
Okay, are you ready?
It's Yu Ying.
Are you ready? Could you kind of hear that? Here, okay, good. Ready?
If it's not Yu Ying, it's Jinkai.
You said... Okay, so my number 10, do you want to... Okay, go ahead and guess. Ready? Guess.
It's either Yu Ying or Jinkai.
Say the first one again.
Yu Ying.
Right!
I'm not.
Sorry.
I'm not hearing anything.
I know, you probably didn't hear that. That's okay. It was the popular thing. You didn't even go to Wicked. God damn it, you didn't see Wicked. God. Okay, Ariana Grande goes... You know the part in the popular where she goes...
You did not just derail us for...
Oh my god, I did. I did. Ariana Grande's a star. Anyway, right, yes, Yue Ying.
Okay, first of all, I don't care if it's said Yue. It's always been Yu Ying, okay? I've been playing since
Yu Ying.
Dynasty Warriors 4.
Yu
Right?
Ying. Fine, Yu Ying.
Yeah, but you know what's so cool about Yu Ying?
What's cool about Yu
Seriously?
Ying? Yeah.
She was even too good for Zhuge Liang.
Mm.
That's a woman.
Yeah. That's a woman. You're right. That's a woman. That's one you marry right there.
She's like, prove it.
You probably kill Zhang Ji, fuck Sun Shengshang, marry Yue Ying. Yu Ying.
Can we also just admit how fucking annoying she was anytime she shows up with her tiger tanks?
Yeah, her stupid... I mean, it was almost as annoying as Zhang Ji.
Dude, I pick her and tiger tanks over Boo Boo. Those tiger tanks are ridiculous.
Yeah, I think I found a really good way to get them. I think I had to do a running attack.
There's 8 of them, and they're all blowing fire, not simultaneously.
Oh no, you know what you do?
You can't even touch the ground.
Yeah, do you know what you do?
Flip.
You get on your horse. Your horse does damage. You just run into them.
You can't. You can't
Oh really?
touch the ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Anyways,
Yeah, Yu Ying. Sorry, Yu Ying's my number 10. Do you want to know my number
10. Who's your
9?
number 9?
Wei Yan.
I don't know. Are you... Okay, Wei Yan. He actually is higher than I thought. I thought you liked this guy more.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there's so many on Shu that I do like this guy quite a bit, but I mean, that here we are.
He's a very subjective pick.
Number 9. Yeah, number 9, just because, again, like, this dude, like, I know this guy. He's like, Linsanity.
Yeah.
Like Jeremy Lin.
Here's the only problem with Wei Yan. Tell me anything about him other than, like, his appearance or his fighting style.
Liu Bei's forces were going to invade his home country. He resisted, but throughout the battle, he saw and was wooed by the brilliance of Liu Bei. And a savage became a useful tool, and Liu Bei... this was one of the first, like, times that Liu Bei really took what Cao Cao is able to do, which is win over people, and was able to do that, and that's like Wei Yan. And also Wei Yan's got that double sickle, that really, like, cool ass, like...
It's really cool. Yeah.
That's a good ass weapon, and I always liked fighting alongside Wei Yan. I always liked playing as Wei Yan. He's super recognizable, and I think he deserves a spot on the list.
So, I'm going to say my number 9,
okay,
as well as my number 8.
Yes.
And you'll understand.
Yes.
So my number 9 is Yu Ying. My number
Beautiful.
8 is Wei Yan.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and thinking about it more, though, I think I would reverse them. I think I'd put Yu Ying at number 8 and Wei Yan at number 9. I like Yu Ying more.
Do you want to reverse it now?
I would like to reverse it now, yeah, because if I could change the vote before, I said it, that's how I feel.
You're good.
But, I would say Wei Yan's my number 9, Yu Ying's my number 8. Who's your number 8?
Oh my god, my number 8 is Pang Tong. So we're pretty close here with Shu so far. So, like, I feel pretty good. Like, again, we've talked about Pang Tong, but I just kind of had them all kind of the same. But what's fun is, so far, we kind of have them all 10, 9, 8 within the same realm. They're all 4, so this is good.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to move to my next one. 7. Or is it your turn?
No, it's you. Go ahead.
Huang Zhuang, number 7. Huang Zhuang.
Okay.
One of the 5.
Why don't you hold that thought?
I'm holding that thought.
I'm going to go to my 7th.
Yes.
My 7th is, admittedly, I thought he would be closer to the top 5.
Okay.
And, I actually like this character quite a lot. But I admit there's not too much to like about him in the games. He's just cool. Real cool. But my number 7 is Ma Chao.
Oh.
That being said, my number 6 is Huang Zhang. So why don't we talk about Huang Zhang at your number 7?
Okay, at my number 7. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7. We're talking about Huang Zhang. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we can talk about Huang Zhang now. So, let's talk about Huang Zhang now. He's kind of like the older guy, the Huang guy in my head, the Huang guy, or the Zhahou Yuan. Like, he's an important character, but he's older, he plays an important role, but kind of at the beginning, he's just older, so he phases out, so he's a little lower on the list. Is he important? Yes. Is he more important than the other 6 that I have on this list? I just couldn't find any reason to say yes to that. So he's just here.
Excuse me. I think Huang Zhang's way cooler than how you made him sound.
Oh, he is way cooler.
Because one thing you didn't say, and I know you know this, he is one of the 5 Tiger Generals. He is an older guy, but despite being older, he was just badass. He also was known as an archer, and I believe they would say that he never missed any shot he ever shot. That's why he was famous. And so the fact that this old man, that's a badass Tiger General, just grizzled old dude with a bow that never misses, that that's like legendary status for me. And so he personally makes my list at 6
Okay.
over Mao Chao, who is, we'll talk about Mao Chao if he makes your list. If not, is he on your list?
You know, it was a tough cut.
Adam.
It was a tough cut. We'll see.
You know, I respect it. So, let me talk about Mao Chao for a second then.
He's on my list. I'm kidding. He's on my list.
Oh, okay. So,
Mao Chao's
on my list.
He's on my list.
But yeah, my Huang Zhong was number 6. Who was your number 6?
Your Huang Zhong was number 6. My number 6 was Zhang Wei.
Zhang Wei.
The young Zhang Wei. Yes, every good, every good story needs a hero, a young, strapping, young hero. Zhang Wei. He is the kind of like, not Goku, but he's the Gohan. He's the kid that people would pick, I think. Not us, but younger people. Like, if I love Liu Bei, Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, if I love these characters and I'm playing them in the game and I bring my nephew over and I'm like, man, you gotta look at these characters, watch me play the game, and he plays through and he watches the story and then he chooses to play, I think people his age and younger people would choose Zhang Wei because I think he represented the younger people of our generation.
Zhang Wei is the main character of the game that's not the main character of the game, and I don't like him.
Right. Main character of the game that I honestly think is a little overrated, but because they don't think of him of that way. I honestly, didn't he save the Emperor's son? Or, the Emperor's son and Liu Bei's son? No? One or the other.
No, that was Zhao Yun.
What did Zhang Wei do then? Zhang Wei was like the
Zhang Wei was the
youngest
strategist that was the successor to Zhuge Liang.
Right.
I don't like Zhang Wei.
What else did he do? Didn't he do other things?
He was a whiny bitch boy that had like a double-sided trident. You might be having him confused with Zhao Yun.
Oh, you know what? Maybe. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm so sorry.
That's why
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Zhang Wei is a less cool version of Zhao Yun.
You're right.
He's whiny, and I don't like him.
You're right. However, I do. Yeah. Okay. So Zhang Wei, though, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know if I would have put him this high at the list, knowing that now. But you know what? Whatever.
If you intended him to be Zhao Yun.
I remember I'm applying some of the things of Zhao Yun to Zhang Wei, and I think it's because of the video games.
Okay.
Because Zhang Wei has a spear, right?
What? That was your number 6.
Wait, does Zhang Wei have a spear?
He uses like a double-sided trident thing.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm actually gonna keep him on my list because I just know the look of the guy and the character, and I know that he might not do much. But I know that in the game they make him seem like a main character. Like, I know his name, right? Like, and I really like. I looked at him and I went, yeah, I really like this guy.
Yeah, he's a big deal for sure.
I think I'm just
he's like this in all the games, but I just remember one game he's in where he has a really high-pitched voice and he's super annoying.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna keep them on my list just because I do remember the name. But yeah, and strategist, I'm okay with that, especially taking over Zhuge Liang. Then yeah, yeah. That's something I'm gonna probably value. So, okay, cool.
So that's your number 6.
That is my number 6. Mm-hmm.
What's your number 5?
My number 5 is Ma Chao. Like,
Ma Chao's cool, man.
Yeah, the survivor of the Ma family, one of the 5, like, just super cool, like, great, cool weapon, cool look. Like, he's the Zhang Liao of Shu, just very cool.
Yeah, no, he is the Zhang Liao of Shu. He also is Tiger General. and like he might be the Tiger General. You know what I mean?
I think so.
He is probably the least known of the Tiger Generals, which is saying a lot because they're all just freaking, pillars of iconicness.
Mm-hmm.
But aesthetically, Ma Chao's always looked freaking amazing. He is part of the Ma family, which is a cool story in themselves of, them falling to Dong Xiao.
Mm-hmm.
And they were significantly outnumbered, and they're really cool. There's a bunch of officers within them that, eventually move around too, but this guy's hardcore, man. I like this guy a lot. I gravitated toward him because of Rule of Cool, just how he looked in Dynasty Warriors Extreme Legends 5, which was the first game he was ever in. But he is just super fun.
Oh, absolutely.
I like how spear guys work, and they've always made him really fun to play as too. There's not a lot of going on his side for personality, which is why he's probably my least favorite of the Tiger Generals.
I see.
But he's not subjectively my least favorite. He's probably in the top 2 of how he looks and who I'd choose to play as. I like Ma Chao.
Okay. Alright. Very good. Do you have a number?
That's your number 5, right?
That was my number 5, yep. Your number 5.
My number 5 is another Tiger General. This is where it gets good.
Yeah.
This is where you have this is like the dream team. This is remember the days when blah blah blah, and this is why Shu is so cool.
Keep talking to me. You're talking beautiful things.
Shu has amazing characters, but that's the problem with Shu, is that the legacy that they leave behind cannot be filled. They just cannot. These Shus are way too big, and they might be, honestly, if there's a Mount Rushmore of 10 people from Dynasty Warriors,
yes,
they might all make it. They're just so cool.
Right.
My number 5 is Zhang Fei. Zhang Fei is a fan favorite. Respectfully. He is so unique in how boisterous they make him, and in every medium, I know we're not talking about movies and stuff, he is the same dude.
Yeah.
You know who Zhang Fei is every time you see him. And his stories are all great, and even though he was in the shadow of his other brothers, his sworn brothers, his last stand is pretty freaking cool. And just being able to live up to the comparison of Liu Bei and Guan Yu, I think he does a really, really good job of being held to that caliber with them, even if he is the least of them.
I see. Yeah.
And the guy likes to drink. He's fun.
Okay. I think I can accept that. Except I'm actually a little surprised that that's number 5 for you.
Right.
Interesting.
There's
that's interesting.
Dark horse in my top 5.
Yeah.
But I really like this character a lot.
Yeah, I get it.
We'll get to him.
I get it.
So we're gonna move to my number 4.
Yeah.
My number 4 is Zhuge Liang. Now, personally, I'm not a huge fan of Zhuge Liang. I feel like he's like the wise wizard in any movie, and he just has cheat codes.
Yeah.
He's really cool in that sense. But if I had to choose, who I think is more entertaining between the rivalry of Zhuge Liang and Sima Yi every time. Zhuge Liang is cool, but I feel like it's the others around him, and he's just kind of there, where you go with Shu.
Yeah.
Now, he obviously might be the reason Shu even had an empire to begin with, but I don't know, man. I feel like he's the guy that's featured in everyone else's song.
Oh shit. I'm looking, and I'm just trying to look ahead.
Also, this doesn't reflect my decision at all, but the first time playing as him in Dynasty Warriors 4, he looks like he's wearing a chef hat, and I hated it.
Okay, so yeah, it's like poofy, right? Like a 1990s Britney Spears music video.
I don't know what you're referring to, but he looked like he was wearing a chef's hat.
Or like maybe in one of the Austin Powers 1970s, you know how they're all like big poofy clothes.
Yeah.
Like he could go to a disco and look pretty, like whatever. Okay.
Sure.
The other comparison I want to talk about is Zhuge Liang. Always in my head.
Are you going to battle with a fan?
And again, as silly as it was, Zhuge Liang was so smart in the video games and so calm and wise and always one step ahead that I was like, you know what, fuck it. That's silly, but I'm not even upset. I'm not even mad.
Yeah. I sent you a photo of his little shit hat.
Okay, now look at that photo, and I want you to think of I want you to think Hollywood casting. Okay, we're making a Hollywood movie. Okay, we're getting some American actors. We're getting some people. Yep, casting. Boom. I need you to give me the very first person to pop. Maybe actually give me 3, because 2 people popped into my head.
Okay, Toad from Mario Brothers, Little Miss Tuffet, and Short Round, because it kind of reminds me of his New York Yankees hat.
Okay. All right. So here's what I see. Johnny Depp.
No.
Snoop Dogg.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I literally was going to say he's the Snoop Dogg of Dynasty Warriors.
Thank you. Okay, he's Snoop Dogg. He's always coming in and always like, you know, hey, we're just gonna, you know, blow some wind here.
Yeah.
And it'll, you know, we're good. Chibi. Shizzle bizzle. Chisel bizzle, and then it just works. He was always like, holy shit, he's like, he just comes in and he just knows the right answer. And it's like, you look at Liu Bei and you're like, how the fuck did you find this guy? Like, that's the thing where it's like, Cao Cao's like, god damn.
This is the guy that plays the video game that you're playing currently and is fully maxed out and fully leveled out and has everything and kicks your ass.
Yeah. Oh.
He knows everything about the game.
God, man. Yeah, I love, okay, yeah, but Snoop Dogg. So you had said Zhuge Liang is your 4. You need to know my 4.
Yes, I do.
My number 4, Zhao Yun.
Okay.
Zhao Yun is my number 4. Now, question, do you have Zhao Yun on your list?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, fair. Okay, here's the problem, though. I think that you only have one other person on your list. So I think you have maybe 1 or 2 people on your list that I have no idea who they could possibly be. So I'm very curious. My number 4 is Zhao Yun. I don't have much to say about Zhao Yun.
My third favorite, I'm gonna be sad. But go ahead, yeah.
I don't have much to say about Zhao Yun because to me he's kind of like, he's the one I dislike playing the most. He's to me.
The poster boy.
Yeah, he's the poster boy, and I don't like very much playing him. So I don't have much to play about him. Now, I will say about my number 7 pick, 5, 3, 2, 1. My number 3 pick is Zhuge Liang. Snoop Dogg of Dynasty Warriors, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked a bit about him, so... Okay.
We can talk more about Zhao Yun when I know where he's at on your list.
Yeah, he's not there yet. So, my number 3... Do you have a guess? Who would you say are my top 3? Who's left?
I would say you've got,
We all know who number 1 is, so don't say number 1.
well, I think you've got Guan Yu, but I don't know who the fuck you've got in these next 2 spots.
Jian is in one of these spots.
Okay. I don't know who your other person is.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Might be the most underrated character of all the Dynasty Warrior games.
Okay, I'm curious. Who did I overlook? Who did I overlook?
It's not so much how they play in the game. Because, no, like, they're still fun. But, I don't know what it is about this character.
This might fucking bring up.
I just have always liked him.
Mod Die, I swear to
Is
God.
the truest and only true son of the God of War himself, Guan Ping. Is number
Okay,
3.
okay. I thought you were gonna say some crazy Mod Die shit with his
No,
paintbrush.
Guan Ping.
I was so concerned, and you said son of the Great Warrior, and I was like, fucking guy. He's gonna say like Ma Tang or Ma Chao or something, and I'm gonna lose my shit. I was gonna say, he's gonna put Ma Dai at 3. I was like, oh my God.
Ma Dai was at 14. He was the very last.
Holy fuck, you scared me. Okay. Guan Ping, okay, very good.
Guan Ping is the true son to Guan Yu.
Adopted.
Because he is actually, no, well, that's what I was about to say.
Gotcha.
He's the true son because all of Guan Yu's real sons suck. But Guan Yu's adopted son is awesome. Guan Ping is sick. Guan Ping is the Gohan of this universe. I like Gohan. I don't know if people like Gohan, but I like Gohan.
Yeah, I think Guan Ping is a fun character for sure. But
I really like
significance, I can't put them.
About significance. Yeah.
I couldn't. I'm trying to think of like arguments of like, would I put them over Wei Yan? No. Would I put them over Yue Ying? No. Yeah, I don't think I would have jumped anyone. Maybe Zheng Wei.
But rule of cool of how he looks. As
yeah.
This photo to you. He is not overdone. Like Ma Chao, you could argue.
But also, like, was his weapon always the big sword too?
No. So his weapon's usually been the big sword, but when he was first introduced in the game, he used a halberd, like Lu Bu, or more like Lu Bang.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Number 3 is Guan Ping.
I think the reason I like Guan Ping as much as I do is aesthetically, he has always looked really good because they don't make him like over the top cool. He just is cool. Where like Ma Chao is what you would like if I was 12 years old describing someone cool, I'd probably end up with Ma Chao. Guan Ping is like the reality of who you become as a hero when you thought you would look more like Ma Chao.
Gotcha.
I like Guan Ping.
Okay, alright.
Rest in peace.
Do you have
Rest in peace, Boo.
Do you have a number 2?
I do.
What's your number 2?
My number 2 is Zhao Yun. So Zhao Yun, yeah, he's the poster boy. I have to give it to him there, though, because I think he's helped the franchise more than anyone.
Uh-huh.
And anytime he's portrayed in anything, he is just awesome. But he is the Captain America. He is the do no bad. I am the perfect soldier. I am the perfect retainer.
Uh-huh.
And then his story of saving Liu Bei's son is like the coolest story in all of Chinese history ever. So that's pretty neat. But, you know, talk about someone that like he's a robot, dude. And that's one reason you can actually define him in a bad way, like in a not good ranked way.
Okay.
Is because he is kind of one note. He is the Captain America. He is just, you know what to expect from him. But the games have always made him insanely good. He's always a prick to fight against. And he is just iconic.
I don't hate it.
You know, he's been on the cover of the game many times for a reason.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, I'm actually thrilled at this experiment because
Me too.
we had our opening statements. We've gone through our top 10s. We've gotten even a ranked list of all of these individuals. And now...
Well, we didn't say the best. We saved the very best for last, obviously, because when it comes to Dynasty Warriors, when it comes to any character in all the three kingdoms, even, I think, the general population of China would agree with us. Guan Yu's the coolest.
Yeah, Guan Yu is just gonna be like it just is what it is.
Now, here's a question, because, you know, we all know Guan Yu. He's the coolest. Does Guan Yu, or do you pick Guan Yu, or do you pick Lu Bu in a fight?
In a fight, Lu Bu. Lu Bu. The only reason Guan Yu survived is because he had other people helping him. Like, yeah, they would have lost 1,000%. Like, they had to team up. They had to cheat. They had to cheat to beat him.
I'm saying more so like you not knowing, right? So like you know who the two dudes are. You don't know the outcome. Like this is like a big fight. Like they're having a rematch, and I don't know. Probably Lu Bu wins every time, right? But if there's anyone that's gonna beat Lu Bu, it's Guan Yu.
Sure, but okay. So look at both options. Okay, both options. One. Shoot, I'm in a bar. Oh fuck, I'm right in the middle of these two guys. They're about to fight. They both look at me, looking slightly as they are about to fight. Who am I cheering for? Fuck, I have two options. Do I cheer for Lu Bu? Do I cheer for Guan Yu? One, option
Okay,
A.
so
I cheer for Lu Bu. If I cheer for Lu Bu kills Guan Yu, looks at me and goes, "Good thing you cheered for me," walks out. If I cheer for Guan Yu and Guan Yu wins, same thing. But if I cheer for Guan Yu and Lu Bu wins, I die. If I cheer for Lu Bu and Guan Yu wins, I live.
I need a second. That was a lot. What I was referring to was more so like them as military leaders as well, so like they have troops with them. I think that in every regard, Guan Yu would win. If it's a one-on-one fight, then I'm gonna pick Lu Bu.
How many troops?
Let me give you my final statement of why it doesn't even matter.
I think you'd need at least 5 to 1. You would need 500 troops to Lu Bu's 100.
Okay, can I give you my reason though?
Go for it.
And if you can defeat my reason, I'll bow to your reasoning.
Yeah.
One of them's called the God of War for a reason. The other one's not.
I would imagine because, well, I don't know too much about Asian history at all.
In Lu Bu's defense, he was known as the demon god, so...
I just think...
I'm just giving you shit.
I just think Lu Bu is a devil demon that... Lu Bu is like Sauron, whereas like Guan Yu is just Gandalf, and Gandalf's great.
Yeah.
But Gandalf can't beat Sauron.
That's a great good comparison, actually.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing about Lu Bu that most people don't know. Did you know that Lu Bu was actually known for his archery?
A little bit, yeah, actually. Well, I just knew he was also good at that.
Yeah, that was like his main weapon of prowess.
And you know what was really fun is playing Dynasty Warriors 4 as Lu Bu or whatever.
And using the bow.
And using the bow and just bopping people, bop, 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 bop. It was like having a machine gun. It was wild. Even the officers melted. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoyed that too.
No, so here's the top 10 for Shu. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Peng Tong, Yu Ying, tie for 10th. 4 points each.
Okay.
Tiebreaker, 4 points, Wei Yan. We both had him a little bit higher than the other two, on average. So he gets the 8th spot, or he gets the 9th spot.
Okay.
8th, Zhang Wei. I may have errantly put them there, but I think if I was to go back and research this person a little bit more, I think my memory has them there for a reason. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I feel like if I was to go back and look, I feel like it's justified.
That's extremely arrogant of you. How dare you? He is my 13th pick.
Well, that's fine. You've got Guan Ping here at number 7, and that's okay. I would never have guessed Guan Ping, but also, like, the newer games, like, oh, okay, yeah, huge. But also, Romance of the Three Kingdoms as a kid, yeah, Guan Ping was around, 1000%. Guan Ping
might be the coolest character that is, like, the second generation.
Guan Ping was the reason, that I found out that in that game, and maybe even in this new game, I don't know if it's in this new game, I haven't got to it yet, but they killed him, and I, as Guan Yu, went, and I was able to assassinate and kill them.
That's why I like Guan Ping.
So,
I like the story that he does for Guan Yu.
Yeah, so that was really cool. So yeah, so that's fair. So 7th is Guan Ping. Number 6, Huang Zheng. Number 5, Ma Chao.
Yeah.
Number 4, Zhuge Liang.
He really is like number 5. He just is in every regard.
Well, yeah, I mean, you look at this top 4. 4, Zhuge Liang. 3, Zhao Yun.
I'm okay with that. I'm good with that.
Number 2, Zhang Fei. Number 1, Guan Yu.
Zhang Fei. Where'd you have him?
I had him at number 2.
Okay, so you really like Zhang Fei.
Oh, yeah. Like, behind Liu Bei, it's Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, and then Zhuge Liang is their strategist, that's 3.
The 3 brothers.
Zhao Yun is like their go-to ace player, that's 4. Ma Chao's their, you can round out Ma Chao as your 5th. And that's a hell of a starting 5. And that's a strong starting 5. Oof.
Right.
But no. So I like that. But now, interesting. So, what I find interesting is that you had said that you think Shu is the worst. I think that Shu is the best, and here's why.
Mainly, yeah. Well, okay. And I said the reason why I didn't think they were the best, but go ahead.
I think they're the most popular because they have the coolest officers. I think that shows in the data that we've had here, this small data set that we have here, simply because we easily agreed on Shu. Everyone on the list, besides Zhang Wei and Guan Ping, were people we wanted on the list. Whereas every other list we had 4 other people that were like, oh, okay. And we had to, like, argue. Then I think it goes up to Wu, where it's like Wu's kind of in the middle. They have really cool characters and some pretty good storylines, but also some kind of like it just doesn't really much go anywhere. And some things are kind of like milquetoast, boring. Some things are like that. They're meant to be, but that's awesome. Some things are kind of out of left field, but we're okay with that, like Zhou Tai. Sun Shang has some cool stuff, right? Like, so there's some really good storylines and really cool looks. But there's like, to me, it's all action and less heart. And then up at Wei, you've got all the action and no heart. You've got all of like honestly, I think Wei is the least interesting, but most accessible. You can give any new person a Wei character and they're gonna have a good time with pretty much any one of them because they are so applicable, fun. Give a new person Wei, but give a challenge. Give somebody who's really interested in Dynasty Warriors Wu or Shu. And honestly, I think Shu is the ultimate best.
So you convinced me that Shu is not the worst, but
okay.
I still don't think that they're the best, and here's why.
Okay.
When I look at these, it really is simple. When I look at these 3 factions, Wei has solid characters all the way through. They have a couple onesie-twosie here that, like, who is that? Don't care. But if you want, like, good characters to play throughout the entire experience, their 2nd generation is really good. Okay, so they have a high-end 2nd generation, in my opinion. And then their 1st generation is, like, very solid. So they're just a solid pick.
Yeah.
Are they the best? No. Okay, then we get over to Wu.
Yep.
Wu has a Hanchi. I think you'd really like her. I don't know this Zhu Shen guy at all. I don't know Zhu Ran, but the rest of them, like Lusu's a really interesting character. He has a farming tool. Like he was.
Yeah.
I know. It's a silly tool, but like he's interesting.
Yeah.
Shang Pu is really, really cool. Han Dong, really, really neat. Like, and they don't have a lot of second generation, so I like it. And then you do get Shu. Okay, so Shu has the absolute nightmare strongest lineup out of any of the factions. Their first 7 dudes, like I would probably say our top 7 are like they might be in the top 10 of all 3 factions.
Yeah.
But their second generation, so right after things drop off at 10, okay, I had Jushu, Shinkai, Jingwei, and Madai. Okay, there's 4 people right there. In addition to 8 additional people that I don't give a shit about. That's 12 people that are just like kind of... No. 4 of them are kind of, okay. And I'll give you Jingwei, you can have him. But 3 of them are just like, okay. And then you have 8 that I don't know anything about
Oh,
them.
buddy.
I've tried.
Oh, man. Hold on. Let me see.
They're all boring. Guan Yinping is maybe the most interesting out of them all. But yeah, no, don't like any of them. So when you have that many people on your roster, it doesn't matter to me. I'm looking at like your history, right? And so Liu Shan, no, absolutely not. And the rest of everything that followed in his generation, no, like they're the weakest. They're not cool. Don't like them. But
I will say that
starters.
I do like Madai.
Huge. Madai's fine.
Madai's fine.
He's fine. But with that being said, I need to wrap things up. So
That's what I was saying.
Anything you want?
No, I think that this has been a very interesting, cathartic thing. But yeah, I mean, okay. Fair enough. Thanks.
That I like it. So
Fair
we ended up with Guan Yu, Xiao Dun, and Gan Ying as our top 3. I think we can agree that Guan Yu just takes it.
As like the best character, or as the best overall?
Out of those top 3.
How about we take these top 10 lists and we come back?
Let's do it.
We'll do a round 2, and we'll figure out a way to take these 30, and we'll do like a competition, like maybe like Survivor.
Rank them based off their faction, but we rank them based off the 30 that are available.
Oh my God! What if we do Survivor?
Do it.
Oh, that's beautiful. Let's do Oh my God! Let's do Survivor. Let's do. Let me see if I can figure out a way to do a custom romance of the 3 Kingdoms game.
Sounds great.
And let's throw all of them in one of the cities. Starting with the most powerful cities, we'll give Guan Yu the most powerful one, right? And we'll start just doling them out. And we both, right, we'll dole them out in the order that you want. We'll go Wu Shu Wei. I'll accept that. Wu Shu Wei, Wu Shu Wei, Wu Shu Wei, Wu Shu Wei. And then we'll just run a simulation of romance. And you can watch the stream, and we'll see how it goes.
Sounds good to me.
I think that's a hell of a stream idea. And a really good video series.
I will plan on that. This was fun, man. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, ciao.
I'm going to take off. Have a great night.
See ya. Alright, that was productive. Alright, folks. So, I think this was good. A good way to collect some data. A good way to actually look at something like ranked choice voting and see how it really does show you, yes, okay, so this is what I would say my top 10 is. But if I apply that to everybody else's top 10s and moosh them all together, what does it really look like? Right? So, and that's an interesting thing to see. There was some interesting data there. There were some interesting top 10s that we had going there. I want to look into Zhang Wei, just because I feel like, looking at his picture here, like, I know this guy. Like, I know this guy. Like, seriously. I feel like I need to go to the old games and watch the Zhongwei playthrough while we finish playing this run, because I need to go to bed too. But let me look here real quick. Zhongwei playthrough. Dynasty Warriors, Zhongwei from Apprentice to Master. It's 52 seconds. Part 1. This one's not bad. I don't like number 8 or number 9. I'd rather do number 5. Musu mode, Zhongwei. Let's do this one. Okay, so I'm watching Abiding Gamer, Dynasty Warrior 5, Musu mode, Zhongwei, hard.
My name is Zhongwei. I was born in Tianshui and now serve as an officer and advisor for Governor Ma Zun. Right now, Tianshui is being attacked by the forces of Shu. We are in a dire situation. Unfortunately, Ma Zun's abilities...
Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Fuck.
Curses! How dare Shu attack my lands of Tianshui? Why couldn't they attack somewhere else first?
Yeah, so Ma Zun, is this up north then? Tianshui? I think it is.
Tianshui. There are also the territories of Nanhan that need to defend. Find the troops and send them out to guard those places as well. Xianwei, you are to head out to the battlefield and aid anyone who is in need of assistance. This is the only way we can protect Wei from Shu.
Right, so, yeah. See, they were whooping up on Cao Cao's forces right away. So Zhongwei battles this battle, I'm sure. Yeah? Yeah? Alright, let's play some of this. We have this Joker here. And if I sell it, I get $2, but I bought it for 4. 1 plus multiple liar per hand played, -1 per discard. So I should try to stack up. I should try to maybe play it smart, right? I think I'm gonna have to start playing these super smart to be able to do this. So here we go. I get a 5th round. This is round 5. I only get 4 hands here. Kings, Queen, Jack, 9. 2 diamonds, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds. Okay, so the diamonds are something I want to save. That gives me a King, Queen, 9. So nothing I really want to use there. If I discard, so this should take me down to time 0, right? It does. So I need to play a hand for it to go up. Gotcha. Well, we don't want it to be times -1. So that's bad. So we need to play a hand. So we need to play kings here. With a queen, 6-4. Oh wait, multiple hit. Oh wait. I don't know if I understood that. 8, 9, 10 jack. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, no. 6, 7, no. 8, 9, no. 10, 8, 10, no. 10 jack, no. Okay. So I want to avoid discarding. I don't think I need to. I think I have 2 pair here. So if I did 2 pair with a 5, I mean, it's not great. But I get the multiplier. Okay, I see how that's working. Let's keep this multiplier then. 10, I believe at least I see how it's working. I think I see how it's working. 10 Jack Queen. Ooh, a straight would be beautiful. I only have 2 more hands. Sugar. Well, what 10 do I want to take? This one? This one, this one, this one, this one. 8s. Because I want to keep the 10. Oh, this sucks. Yikes, I need a big hand here. Hey, I've got a flush here. I only get 1 more hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus. Well, hey, let's hope, huh? Oh, damn, that was the right way to go, though. That was the right way to go. Shit, I could do a seed? Interesting. Let me go to the main menu. What's this game all about? Let's figure this out. Mazoon is suspicious. Defeat the phony Zheng Wei and dispel Mazoon. Yeah, so I liked it. Yeah, this is what I thought. I thought that Zheng Wei was like, yeah, he was kind of like the captured guy, and then he like became like a trusted, well-known officer. So I'm happy with this. Yeah, I loved Zheng Wei's kind of thing. It was kind of like, he was kind of like the Dian Wei. He was kind of like the Zhu Huang of Wei. And then in Wu, he's kind of like the Lu Meng. He's kind of like the Tai Chi Si. He's kind of like that character that's kind of like, oh, I'm just going to play as this guy. Or really, honestly, I'd say Gan Ning or Zhu Tai. But, alright, so let's see. I just get to play. New run or challenges. I could do red deck. Locked, 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 locked. So all of these are locked. How do I unlock them? Win a run with at least 5 different decks to unlock challenge mode. What do I get? Collection jokers. Oh, wait. I guess I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing. New run, I suppose. Let's do one more run while we research Zheng Wei here. Yeah, Ma Dai getting fucked up. Xiao Yun. Yeah, see, so Ma Dai was here since the beginning, but he was nothing back then. Yeah, Ma Dai was not a painter back then. Nanan Castle has fallen. This is like a scripted Lost. And then Zheng Wei is... Wait, what? Wait, he's Zheng Wei. Nani? Oh, he's an imposter. He's an imposter Zheng Wei. I was so confused. Okay, can I skip this? Re-rolls the boss blind. What the fuck is the boss blind? Oh, okay. All heart cards are debuffed. I'm not worried about that. What if I skip this? Adds 1 voucher to the next shop. Alright, I'm gonna hit this one because I just don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to play this super fun game. Okay. We got kings, which is good. So let's go kings. 9, queen, 5. Let's do that. No, why did you do that? Why did I do that? That is a good question. Do I go 2 pair? No, I think we go... Oh no! Oh shit, why did I do that? That was stupid. That was really dumb. That was really dumb. I made a mistake here. Now we have to be real smart. Now we have to be way smarter than we were before. We have to be way smarter than we were before. Shit. That sucks. I really, really didn't mean to do that. Like I say, we gotta be way smarter than we were before. Okay. I was trying to get something, but it's not gonna happen. We're gonna go with this. I mean, that'll get us pretty much all the way there. Yeah, so this is 10, 20, 16, 36, 47. 47 plus 2 pair, or a full house. Full house plus 38. Yeah, let's do full house plus 38. I mean, either way, right? Either way, this is a winner. Either way, it's a winner. Okay, cool. What are the options here? Customize deck? Oh. 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 Hello. Well, I think I like this one the most. Ugh. You know what? Let's take a look. Let's do this, just because I do want to see it. Starting value. Fucking hell. Diamonds, clubs. Cool. Yeah, let's do that. Very cool. That's cool. Okay, let's cash out there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so we've got $8. Plus 12 multiplier if played hand contains a straight. I like that, but not right now. Plus 1 hand size. I like that, but not right now. Choose one of up to 2 Joker cards, and these are just kind of random fun things. Let's see. 1 of 2. 1 free reroll per shop. Okay. Plus 5 hand size. Reduce by 1 every round. Lot of options at the beginning. I'll select that one. Okay, let's do that for this next round. The head. All heart cards are debuffed. Good. Okay, so we can just re-roll and discard the hearts. Forget it. And let's try to get 600. Easy. Easy. It's an easy one. It's an easy one. We're not sweating this one. Who's he facing now? Zhuge Liang, Zhang Bao. So he defeated Zhuge Liang originally. Right. Remember. He defeated Zhuge Liang originally. Okay, I need to talk to Landon tomorrow. Or next time. I feel like I've had this fucking conversation before. I feel like I've done this before. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7 is kind of what I want to see there. Love seeing that straight. Yeah, that's a good one there. We like that. We like that. You like that. You like that. Let's get rid of these debuffed. Get rid of them. Easy money here, friends. Easy money here. 8, 9, 10. I really just need the jacks. So let's see. Can I get the diamonds? 1, 2. How many do I have? 3, 4. Fuck. I really just need. So if I could take this and this. 9, 10, jack, queen, king. So boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let me do this flush right here. There we go. Yeah, so Jingwei just leaves and goes to join Shu. Which, cool. Good on him. Let's get rid of these discards here. I'm looking for, I mean, I could do a flush, right? Worst case scenario, I could do a flush. But really, I'm looking for the queen of... I'm looking for the jack of clubs. That's what I'm looking for. One more discard. Okay. One more discard. We're going to get rid of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we'll keep the diamond. We'll get rid of the spades. Let's get rid of the spades. Let's get rid of the queen. No. Keep the queen. Get rid of the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 flush cards. But really, we're looking for the straight flush jack. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. The straight flush, baby. That's what we want to see. There it is. Hells to the yeah, brother. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, we get that straight flush. Ooh, buddy. Okay, Battle of Jitang. Okay, so he joins Shu. And now, what's he gonna do here? So Masu goes, nah, I'm gonna go up to the summit anyway, and I'm not gonna listen to Zhuge Liang. Jiang Wei says, oh, that's a bad idea. Do I want to sell this? Nah, we're gonna keep that. If I can keep it. Let's keep that. Retrigger each played. 2, 3, 4, or 5. Retrigger. Ugh. Convert up to 3 selected cards to clubs. The moon. I'll buy that. How much money do I have? I'll take that. I'll buy that one. What's this? Planet cards appear 2 times more frequently in the shop. Ooh. It's expensive though. $4. Choose one of up to 3 to be used immediately. Nah, I think we're good. Let's do the next round. If I skip this, create up to 2 common jokers. I think we can just play it. Let's just play it. So there's no debuffs here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is good. Let's hit the let's hit this straight right away, huh? There's a flush right there too. See if we can improve that flush. Let's try and improve this flush. 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's nice straight there. But I do like the flush. The flush is higher. So boom, 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 boom. I believe the flush is higher. Should be. And then what am I trying to hit over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a club. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Very good, very good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got the flush. That's good. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, jack, queen. Okay, so I don't have the straight. I'm almost a straight flush, so if I go boom, 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 we can still hunt the straight flush. It's open-ended too. We just need the king of hearts, the ace of hearts, or the 9 and 8 of hearts to hit that. Backup-wise, we have 2, 3, 4, so we've got an open-ended straight there. 4, 5, 6, 7, right? We have an open-ended there, or kind of open-ended there, a little bit in a weird way. Gut shot in a weird way. 10 Jack Queen, we could always pair those up, but we're gonna hit this. Watch this. We've done it. We've hit it. Watch. No, we haven't. We're down by 40. Alright, so we've got 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Damn it, if we... Oh, well, we could do the king for the straight. I mean, it puts us over. I just wish it was a little bit prettier, you know? A little bit prettier. Just a little bit. Damn it. Oh, I could have discarded, I suppose. But we got it. We got it. We're not worried about that. So this is the mountaintop battle for Jingwei. I believe this is when they use the wind. Yeah. Okay, cash out. What's this one that says +3 multiplier for each Joker card? I'll buy that. Does that say penis? No. Okay. Oh, level 1, level up 3 of a kind, +2 multiplier, +20 chips. Oh. I only have $4 left. I don't have any money. Okay. Cool. Reward is money, or I can skip it. Well, let's play it. Let's get some money here. We're gonna press our luck. Alright, so I've got 4 clubs right away. I've got double queens, double nines, 6s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a straight. Let's do the straight. I like straights. Straights are nice and easy. Right, we like that. We like that. Oh, do you know what, though? Let's quickly replace this one. And let's try to get a spaded one. Let's keep the club, but let's dip the diamonds. Okay, diamonds this round. Let's try to get the spaded one. Okay, we got another 9. Okay, so we got a full house up here now. Changes kind of how I want to play the hand a little bit. So if I do a full house, that changes what I want to do over here. Do I want to do a full house? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I want to do a full house. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the play. That's the play right there, you know. That's the play right there. Up to 3 to clubs. Converts them to clubs. Can I do this one, and this? I mean, it says up to 3. Beautiful. Oh, could I have saved that? I don't know if I could have saved that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Is this the one I want to do? No, I think that's what I want to do. Because then I still have a straight option. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. I mean, this is probably going to put us over, right? Sima Yi. Yeah, Sima Yi really should have been in contention in that discussion. Alright, we got some monies there. Okay, so cash out $6. So we've got 10 total, right? Plus 12 multiplier, played hands contain a straight. I like it. But for this next one, uncommon jokers each give 1.5 times. Do I want to buy this one? This is the one I'm going to buy. Alright, let's do it. Next one. The window. All diamond cards are debuffed. Do I want to reroll? Do I get to reroll? I don't believe I do. Well, we're gonna continue then. Those damn diamonds. King Jack 10-10. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a flush right there. But I want to save up for that straight flush right there. That's what I want, that straight flush. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let me get rid of this guy too. And this guy. There's an 8. Well, we have 2 pair here. Let's go ahead and hit this flush. Yeah, let's hit the flush. That's the smart move. Okay, I got another flush down the pipeline. I do have a full house, which is nice. We'll go 1, 2. Let's discard that. I do have a full house here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Right? Very good. Yeah, Zinkai was even in these old games. How crazy. Yeah, I think I needed maybe even Jinkai to be considered to be something I should have maybe considered, you know? Okay, to do. Jog, oil change, karate, candy, ruminate. Earn $4 if we get straight. Oh, I love that. That sounds super fun. Allows straights to be made with gaps of 1. Oh, that's terrible. That's nasty. You're not gonna let me do that. Oh, you're terrible. Don't you dare let me do that. Why would you ever let me do that? How terrible of you. 1, 2, let's see, 8, 7's 2, 7's 5, 7's 10's kings. 8, 5, 2, that's 2 pair. 3, 4, I've got 4 hearts. Okay, so I've got the 2 pair, I've got the 7 and the 8, the king, the queen, the deuce. Do I want to use those? Not really. Do I want this pair here? Not really. Do I want this 5? Not really. Do I want to discard them? Yeah. A little bit. Did that help us? No. It didn't. That's better. So 6, 7, 8, 10. Ace, ace, queen, king. I think we go ace, ace, 8, 8, king. Yeah, I mean that one. I mean that one kind of sucks, but you know, with our multipliers, it's the best we got. Jack, Jack, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we do have a straight. But we also have a straight here if we want. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. So I have a straight. What I would like to do is improve it, though. We've already gotten rid of a couple of aces. So let me get rid of this ace and this 6. Queen, Jack, 10, 9. This is another Jack. Ooh, do I get rid of one more? Let's do it. Did it pay off? I don't think it did. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. No. I don't think it did. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oof. Yeah, that just breaks everything. Oh, that's so bad. That's terrible. It just ruins it all. Instead, let's do this. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But hey, we've got the flush. Let's do the flush. There we go. Easy money, buddy. Now he's facing cow pie up there in the north. Take him out. Alright, we got $5 for that. Adds 1 stone card to the deck when blind is selected. Level up pair, +1 multiplier and 15 chips. No. No. Which one was this? When it just pays money? Oh, if it's a 4 of a kind. Gotcha. So now it's a 4 of a kind that we need. Those are great power-ups. I mean, yeah, I feel so super confident. Two, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3s, 9s, 2 pair. So let's do that, but instead, let's take those and get rid of them, and get rid of that. Look at that. 4 of a kind. Boom, 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 boom. That's what we wanted right there. $4 straight away. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Good job, Jingwei. 5, 5, 3, 3, 7, 8, Jace, Jack. Okay. 7, 7, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Do we get rid of 7s? Ten, Jack, King, Queen, King, Ace. Yeah, sure. Yeah. So Zhuge Liang is now training him. Cash out that $8. We're up to 20. Go up to -20 in debt. What? Gain 15 chips if played. Hand contains a straight. Gain 15 chips. If played, hand contains a straight. Gotcha. Spin the wheel, make the deal. Playing cards, planet cards to use right away. Celestial packs always contain the planet card for your most played poker hand. Okay. I think the debt one doesn't really make sense to me. I think this one is cool, but I don't think I need any. I'm just going to save my money. All face cards are drawn face down. The fuck does that mean? The fuck? The fuck? I can't skip it. All face cards are drawn face down. Well, I don't know what that means. Oh, so I just... Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that super sucks. 3, 4, 5, 6. That means get rid of this one. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, 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 boom. Just like that. Yeah, I think we'll be fine if we hit these low straights. Let's try to go for the club flushes here. 6, 7, 8, 10. Uh-oh. Let's get rid... well, I mean, I have a flush right there. But I want to do one more discard. There it is. Watch this. This is game over. This is straight flush city here. I mean, this is just straight up game over. Yeah, it is just done. Yeah. That's just game over right there, buddy. That was supposed to be a boss? That was supposed to be hard? Give me that money. Are we ever gonna lose this game? Who knows? Sell this card to create a free double tag. Enhances one selected card into a steel card. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, so I've got quite a bit of money. Gives $1 per played hand this run. It'll give 21 bucks. Oh, okay, I see. I can do 75. Let's do 75. Seven, 8, 9. King. Okay. Into a steel card. What does that mean? Makes it a steel card. I don't know what that meant. Don't know what I did. Allows straights to be made with gaps. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Let's keep the 9 out, and then let's just throw the straight in. Boom, just like that. Very good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another one. Oh. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. Wait, what am I missing here? Oh, I need another connector. I need a jack or a 5. Ah, I see. I see. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. 9, 10, jack, 7. Wait, don't I have the open enders? Allows straights to be made with gaps of 1. Rank 10. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. That's a straight, fella. Why are you saying pair? Seven, 8, 9, 10, Jack. Oh, I might be stupid. I might be stupid. I might be dumb. A little bit. I might be a little bit stupid. Oh boy. Jesus. Well, we're going Full House City. Yikes. Uh-oh. We need to think of something quick. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy, 3. Okay, that's Full House City. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fellas. Oh god, it's not a straight. Oh god. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh god. Oh my god, that's not enough. Aces and queens. It's not enough. Oh no, we've lost. We've lost. It's over. I don't have any discards. Well, rip. Dang, that was a good run. Damn it. Best hand. 4970. Is 4970 like our highest now? Like, Joker unlocked. Baltaro. Very good. I don't know what that means. Oh wait, we got the blue deck. Plus 1 hand every round. Oh, I see. Alright, cool. Well, this was fun. Yeah, Zhang Wei, I think is justified. That's a justified pick. This is a guy, like, let's just zoom through to the end of this battle here. So is he going against Chibi? No, Badai Castle. Oh, now we get a cool cinematic with Zinkai. Off to battle she goes. Sad things. Huangzhong, Madai. Okay, so all these people going, battling, fighting. Okay, so I remember all this. Zhang Wei, battling, fighting. Yes, yes. Huangzhong in trouble here. So again, Wu is like attacking the peasant militia. So again, like that's like something I take into account. Is like I feel like at least in the storylines, Shu did that less, or at least was painted to do that less. I feel like Wu did that the most. One guy. Yuzan is headed for Stone Sentinel Maze. Oh yes, the Stone Sentinel Maze. Yeah, like... Yeah, do we kill Ding Feng here, Zhang Qin? Zhang Qin is gone. Zhuo Tai battling Huang Zhang. Okay. Now we're going for, who is this? Zhuo Tai, okay. Taking out Zhuo Tai. He's gone. Huang Zhang's still struggling. Okay. Yuzan. Cheng Pu. Cheng Pu goes down. I remember Cheng Pu being a part of it. And Cheng Pu's been the same for a while. Yuzan. Wait, who's down? Nope, he's on. So then we have Gan Ning and Han Dang down there. But who's he gonna face? Oh, he's taking on Gan Ning from the north, so Gan Ning's gonna go. Got rid of Gan Ning, now he's gonna go down for Han Dang. Allied reinforcements arrive. Han Dang goes down. Han Zhang goes down. We're on the hunt for more. Who do we have here? Just a gate captain. Who's next? Ding Feng, Sun Quan. So we're gonna go for Ding Feng next. So Ding Feng goes down. And now we're going for Sun Quan, straight up top. Wait, reinforcements. Who is this? Shuge Jin? Yeah, Shuge Jin, yep. We're fine with defeating him. He's going after the guards, the gate guards. He's going back south. He's got Sun Quan down south. He's trying to whoop his ass. Down he goes. He's done. Sun Quan goes down. He's dead. And Wu is defeated. Okay. So now I think, yeah, Wuzheng Plains, and yeah, so the wind. Okay, yes, so very good. So the wind, Zhuge Liang, is he gonna die? All this very sad stuff. And then Wuzheng Plains kind of ends. Zhang Wei from Tian Shui Legion, his father, a warrior, was slain when he was still a young boy, raised by his mother. He excelled martial arts and was a great achievements. Officer Wei was assigned to Tian Shui not long after he was supposed to be attacked by Shui. Enemies pushed back. Yeah, this is kind of just what he did.
led the attack despite suffering from illness, and Jian aided him in the Wei first dreamed of creating a peaceful land. Jian dedicated his life to those hands of Jiang Wei.
Yeah, okay, so Jiang Wei was like the future ruler, right? Yeah, I mean, that's a big piece. I think I'm justified in my number 5 pick for him. Okay, cool. Folks, I got work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, so I gotta go to bed. Thanks, everyone. Bye, ciao, see ya, bye, goodbye now.